Alright, hello, hello. I'm Mahet. It's Sunday, we're a little sleepy. I'm gonna get my windows sorted. Okay. Good morning, Nomad. How's it going? We're got a bunch of different things planned for today. But the first of which I've been logging in on a few characters that are on different realms to check for the Dame Bloodshed rare. She drops a pet and has a chance to drop the two Eversong mounts, which I do not have yet, so I was just going to check a couple of these first. The unfortunate part is that my characters are not actually high enough level to kill her efficiently, the ones that I have parked over here, but we'll check one or two of them. Laying in bed, just woke up, but the furs are still snoring. Aw, that sounds nice. We've already been up for quite a while. Went for a doggy walk. Foster pup goes back to her usual family tomorrow. But yeah, she's been good. I think she's probably tired enough right now that there won't be any distractions. Let's try Warlock real quick. So, yeah, a couple of things once we get rolling here. My Midnight Epic Edition showed up in the mail, which is very exciting. So I was going to go through that a little bit. And it comes with an Epic Edition code. So I already have the Epic Edition, and that can go to someone here in a bit. And then I wanted to go look at all the non-playable race architecture, because I just put out the little Tuskar YouTube video, which was pretty fun to make, but it's tough with the WoW cultures that we don't have any items for specifically. So I kind of wanted to go through and visit all of them and rank which ones are, I don't know, the coolest, the most interesting, so on and so forth. So I've got that sort of set up. Oh, okay. So this is the rare that we want. Oh, over here. This character should be fine. Oh, I don't have a pet out though. That's not gonna help. Voidwalker quickly. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to level these eventually, because they're really useful characters to have on a bunch of different servers. Hi, Cricket. Why are we meowing so much? Oh, no. But the leveling has been slow. I just managed to get my survival hunter to 90. I don't think that was yesterday, but God, it just felt like it took an eternity. Even with the 10% bonus or whatever I had from having 290s already. Okay. I don't really know how to play Affliction Warlock when it matters. This character very rarely does things that are challenging. I assume I'm doing it wrong. Alright. Yeah, no pet. Good morning, Malvenu. Welcome. No pet. Alright, so I'll log out of this character. I don't know if any of the other... Well, maybe I'll check on the hunter too, because the hunter can probably manage if the rare is up. And then we'll get on to the rest of it. Yep. Pardon me. I'll probably, be leveling my mage next. But I don't know if I'm going to do that with any expedience. Slow. Alright. So one more character to check on this rare for a chance of a pet or some mounts. I was reading, okay, so Rarity lists all of these War Within mounts as like a 1 in 25 drop rate, which they obviously aren't because I've killed some of those rares like 50 times now. The Wowhead comments have it listed as more like a 0.03% chance or something, which is obviously much worse. So I don't know. Hopefully it's somewhere in the middle of those two numbers. I still only have one. And I generally make a point to stop and kill whatever rare I come across, but it's not working out. Yeah. But anywho, after we check for the rare on this tune, I will, I'll open up the Epic Edition. We can take a look. How you doing? Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I'm quite tired this week. Alright, yeah, so this rare is not up. So in that case, let's switch my view here. Okay. You got Cricket in the background, and oh, oops. Hang on. My chair is caught. Ooh. All right. We got this. It's so heavy. I did not buy this. I won this from the Warcraft housing block party. Got back in November. Asia will make you tired. So true. And yeah, it looks really cool. So the only tricky part is that this side has like this, you probably can't hear me, has this like ring around it that's supposed to be completed by the War Within and the World Soul Saga one. And I don't have the War Within one, so I don't know if I'm gonna feel the need to like hunt it down now. But yeah, it's pretty cool, generally. Oh, it's very heavy. But on the inside, let's see, how do I do this? It's like this. There's a book and some other stuff. So I don't think I can like hold it up anymore, but I can show some of the book, which is mostly art stuff. So yeah, quite nice. It's hardcover. And it goes through each of, well, there's like some story, some things to read. Collector's edition, yeah. So I won Best Horde House for the Warcraft Cares block party back in, I think it was November. But then we've got like a whole bunch of nice art, concept stuff. It's super nice. I haven't gone through all of it yet. It just showed up like a day or two ago. But there's, yeah, like all the sort of Silver Moon, what am I saying? Like just residence art. The Loa stuff is my favorite. The Amani trees and stuff are really nicely done. Just trying to flip through. It's in order, so kind of goes Silver Moon, Zulaman, Herondar, Voidstorm. But yeah, like this stuff is my jam. It's so nice. Nice spooky trees. Trolls. Yeah, the Amani animals are very cool. So, I don't know. It's nothing in here jumps out as like, well, I guess I don't know. I haven't gone through in great detail, but like spoilery. Oh yeah, this page is great. Concept art. Yeah, I think all the early concept art. Look at him. He's so cute, this little bear. So yeah, that'd be nice to like go through it bit by bit. There's a little bit more in here. Give me a sec. Oof. and everything, including the dark heart, which glows. There's like a little light in it that kind of moves around in this like void stormy way, which is pretty cool. It's funny, on the camera it like flickers a ton and looks really blue, but it's like purple and less flickery in person. So that's kind of neat. There's like a little stand for it. I don't know where I'm going to put this stuff. I should probably make my background more like interesting and WoW themed. It's just tough because it's doors and this room can't really be set up in any different ways. But the last thing is, this is a code for the Epic Edition. So the edition that has like the mount, the transmogs, the housing items. We have kitties in the background, right? Like they're pretty great. So I'm gonna wait a little bit because we started early, but at some point today, I will give this away, the collector's edition code. Not collector's edition, sorry, Epic Edition, for a bunch of stuff. What's in it? Hold on. It's, yeah, bunch of housing decor, mounts, pets, level 80 character boost, 1 month of game time, 2,000 traders tender. It's pretty good, frankly. Yeah. But I already have it, so it goes to one of you. Alrighty. So with that sort of setup, I wanted to do something a little bit different today. But we will be using my mage. So I just put out a video of my little Tuskar build. And a while ago, I guess maybe when I Digital Epic Edition. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, when I first started making YouTube videos, people were asking for more stuff from the non-playable races. So what I've got here is a little tier list. And I want to go through and visit all of these dwellings and like rank them. Obviously Tuskar are top of the pile, no question. But I've got them like roughly in order, expansion by expansion. I'm just going to go see like, what do these dwellings look like? Although, so I have Ogre first, and I think some of the better Ogre dwellings are in the Burning Crusade. So yeah, we're just going to go look around and see what we like compared to everything else. Some of these I think don't really have full-on dwellings, like the Oracles and the Wolvar. So those ones might just be faster, or maybe I'll add another tier for like, I don't know, like not applicable, if it's just like a few little knickknacks. Hello, Amase, welcome. And yeah, so let's go to Blade's Edge and look at some ogre stuff to start with. I can picture an ogre dwelling, but like, you know, I haven't been there in a while. Hey, Gaming the Plan. This is amazing. I love your tutorials. You explain things so well. Love the shopping list. Thank you. Yeah. No, I'm glad you like them. Gonna keep doing them, but part of why we're doing the tier list is because I have so many ideas. I don't know what to do next. But it is fun to try and make the cultures that don't have. I guess there's ogres here, but that's not really what I had in mind. Yeah, we'll go to Blade's Edge. The cultures that don't have items. Like the Volpera one was super fun, the Tuskar one is super fun. My vision of the ogre houses is in the Flintstones. Yeah, I think it's gonna have some of that energy. And if I miss a culture as we go through, you know, we can add them. I tried to be thorough, but there are a lot actually. And you know what, what are the BFA version of the Jinyu called? The Gilbins are like the Nadjatar goblins, which I didn't include, but I think I forgot to add the whatever the BFA Jinyu are. Oh, maybe that is what the ogre houses look like. That's funny. I didn't think that's what they were like. Weird. Okay. Well, this is just very like orcish. I don't think I care for this much. It's like not very creative, frankly. So yeah, we always have like skull piles and cages. I guess sometimes there's caves, like there's the ogre caves in Arathi Highlands. Here we go like a banner, but that's kind of nondescript. Anything going on in here? Not particularly. Some weapon racks. Stone table. I mean, this is nice. It's the stone table and chairs. Funny. Funny that this isn't what I pictured. Where else are there ogres? That raid in warlords. Yes, yes. Okay, that's exactly what I was thinking. Was warlords. Let's use our garrison hearthstone for that. And we'll see how different it is. Oh man, I'm sorry. That would help a lot. Thank you. So here, this is what we've got. This is our tier list. I did not realize I wasn't showing it. So I dropped Tuskar in because that's our starting place. They're fantastic. But we will go through the whole list here and just drag them over. I have a feeling the ogres are going to be somewhere near the bottom, but we'll see. But yeah, I was exactly thinking of... We could Bladespire Citadel or High Mall. We're gonna go fly over High Mall. That's probably got more. For some reason, I was thinking that the ogres had more like spherical houses. I wonder what I'm actually thinking of. Like in my mind, I was picturing, I guess kind of like the Nagrand orcs actually. All right. So yeah, this is very different from the Blade's Edge ones. Although I think people have pointed out that the alternate universe ogres are just quite different from the like primary timeline. Anyways, this is nice. The banners. Can we fly into the raid, or do I have to like zone into the raid? I think I can just fly over it. A lot of stonework. It's okay. It feels kind of Mogu, honestly. These tents are okay. I don't know. It's not speaking to me. Are these rares that I've just never killed? No. Alright. Oh, I don't want High Mall relics. Got like a nice stone throne. I don't know. This is not speaking to me personally. It doesn't feel that exciting. So I'm gonna put it down here to start with. Wait, why aren't you going? Excuse you. Okay. I don't know why I won't drag. Drag each item. Well, we'll see. Okay. So, yeah, ogre's kind of boring, frankly. The Draenor ones are a little bit better than the Azeroth ones, but still not super interesting to me. Let's go find some harpies. I'm thinking we'll start in Thunder Bluff. And see if I can think of other places that have harpies that'll be like higher res than the original ones. I don't think they really have much either. They've got like little nests and things hanging from the trees, but we'll take a look anyway. Yeah, here. Oh, there are some in the in the Broken Isles. These are cool, frankly. The nests are actually pretty great. But I don't know if there's anything more than that. Doesn't seem like it. I think in, yeah, High Mountain, there might be more. Should have started there. The Legion Harpies, yeah. But I do like the nests. They're kind of drusty. Warlord Harpies. Yeah. Anyways, it's good we have a mage for this. We're gonna be jumping around a lot. And yeah, maybe after we go through a couple more of these, I'll set up the giveaway. It'll be in Twitch chat, not in YouTube chat, just because that's how the tools work. Yeah, Legion, yeah. Hard to keep track sometimes. Alright, I think they are like in the middle, kind of. Harpies. I'm not convinced they have other dwellings. I think it might just be the nests. Or there's a world quest up north where you like break their eggs. Yeah, they have these these are harpy things. And like these I don't know, talisman things that are hanging from the trees are also super cool. Oh, and they have like updated nests over here. I like these actually, like a lot. There's there's not a lot to them, but they're really nicely done. Let's go see about that world quest. If I can find it. Oh yeah, I think it's like right here. There's a little bit more here maybe. Yeah, they got like some potions. Hello, Goldilocks, welcome. Thanks for the follow. We're just exploring some of the non-playable races. Alright, I think we can go back. This is actually like feeling kind of like a bee to me. Can I drag this? Yeah, okay, that one's gonna work. Like there's not a lot of housing items, like dwellings, that you can't go in them, but the things they have look really cool. Especially these higher res nests compared to the ones in Thunder Bluff. Those are great. I want some of these hanging things for sure. We got like a Murloc trinket that looks kind of similar, but these are really nice. There's even like a banner. Yeah, I want all of this. All right. Excellent. Oh, there's tables and stuff even. And like the bottles are like stoppered with a little cork and everything. These are cute. Pardon me. There's some onions in the soup. All right. Okay, let's do one more and then I'll set up the giveaway. What's next on our list here? Oh, the knoll. No, what are these called? Yeah, these are knolls. We'll go to Dragonflight for that. Beldraken. Jalapeno. I mean, hello. Hello, Himeros. How's it going? Welcome. We've got a little non-playable race architecture tier list that we're working through. It's funny, when I listed them, I added them like from expansion. I tried to start at the beginning, but a lot of these were going to go into like later expansions to take a look at. I want the purple blue vines in the mage hall. They would look so pretty in a house. Ooh, purple blue vines from the mage hall. I don't even think I noticed those, but we'll be back in there for sure as we jump around. I'll make sure to take a look the next time we're there, or I will try to. Sometimes my short-term memory is pretty terrible. But yeah, we'll go look at the like Brackenhide area, which I think is kind of like the Harpies in so much as there's not actually there's not like houses, but I don't know, actually, I think I went in there a while back and was surprised at how little they had. Because Brackenhide feels so like moody and well fleshed out, but we'll see. Interesting category. Yeah, I want to make more, I don't know, housing stuff for the non-playable races, but I don't know a lot of them that well. I mean, Venthyr is gonna rank high, I'm sure, but yeah, we'll see what we're going through here. I think I'm a little, yeah, too far east. I think people were speculating that Decatriarch, whatever her name is, might come back for Midnight, which would be interesting. All right. Yeah, so we just got a lot of spikes. It's like a sort of orc-ish tent structure. This is cute. Oh my goodness, that's a Tuskar skull. No! Well, that's upsetting. Stinky gnolls. Lots of bones. Oh yeah, they've got like the wooden weapons and stuff. Little sleeping bag. Okay, there's like a little bit more here than I expected. I do not like the Tuskar skulls though. Holy smokes. I wish we had a room large enough to make something close to the ballroom in Nathria. Yeah, some of the ceilings are really too low to get super creative with. I was even trying to do kind of like a paladin cathedral, and that was hard. What else do we have here? It's kind of like stuff they've stolen from other places. This little lantern's nice though. Get rid of the sparklies. Oops. They use Tuskar skulls for decor. I want to play a gnoll even more. No. Hey, Wolfshires, how's it going? How could you say that, Himeros? I mean, so I don't mind what they've got going on here, but it's very orc. Like, it doesn't feel a whole lot different. Let's go down to where you start the dungeon. Cricket, why are you crying? I think it was down here where I was like, oh, there's not actually that much. The tents are nice. There's a toy that I like to put down. Yeah. So the gnoll tents are fun. Very talkative today. Yeah, she's been really moody this week. I think she's getting tired of having the dog around. Was that your cat or the cat mount? That was the cat. Yeah, she's a loud one. These are just Tuskar items too. These are the crab traps from the Tuskar village. So yeah, it seems like the gnolls are kind of like scavengers. We got some fish. This is a Tuskar boat. Interesting, okay. So yeah, a lot of just stolen items. Maybe we go look at where the Decatriarch fight happens. Is that over here somewhere? This is the tree boss. And then you go up here, right? I guess it does not, maybe not 100% the same outside the instance. No, it looks similar. Hello. I'm a bit lost. Welcome. Alright, because there's no, like, dwelling stuff. It's just, like, funguses and such. So, I don't know how you guys are feeling about this, but this seems kind of like sea, maybe? Like, there's some interesting details, but it's all kind of from, like, Tuscar, has, like, orc vibes. It's not really that interesting. Well, sure, your message got flagged. I think it's okay, though. Every reputation level of this hunt stuff I own increases the wish to just strangle a stupid blood elf in the cellar. Aw, I like Astalor. Isn't there a tribe of gnolls that mostly live in trees? Like over here somewhere? Yeah, we can go look at them too. Oh, I'm apparently inside. That's confusing. I'd be down for this plant life, but this doesn't seem like gnoll specific. This is like decay magic. Yeah, there is another gnoll spot to the east somewhere. Up on the plateau above. There's a spot where they have like almost a little fishing village. I think, yeah, right here. That, I don't know if that's what Himeros meant, but I kind of remember the world quests from over there having like, yeah, that they live in hollowed out trees over there. You can take a look. You guys can convince me to move these to different rankings too. It's not a definitive thing. Alright, so nothing much here. Just spikes. I'm not 100% sure what, or I'm not sure what this guy's up to, but I'm 100% sure it's not good. Yeah. He's fun though. Okay, we have like some tables and these mugs are cute. I do like the shields, like the wooden weapons. So yeah, this is more like living accessories. I remember a series of buildings above the spot north of the Tuscar village. I think those ones are kind of similar to the actual dungeon ones though. Like, I think you're right, I think it's not going to be that different. Alright, so little banner. Are we on a shopping spree? No, I just wanted to go around and like look at some of the non-playable race stuff, architecture and like accessories, and I just wanted to kind of rank them for fun. So we got a little list going. We're just gonna go around and visit everybody, all the non-playable races I can think of. Heimal ogre architecture is the best, really? You and I like very different things, which is fine. Okay, I don't know where this other group of gnolls is with the hollowed out trees. I thought it was kind of a snowy area.
The beauty of the azure span must be shared with my
Best amongst the ogres. Oh yeah, definitely.
world. Think you can capture the majesty, friend?
Do Naga have furniture? There's Nazjatar. I was gonna go to Nazjatar when we start talking Naga. Because most of the old world, this looks like Tuscar stuff. Most of the old world Naga architecture is really just like elven. Okay, yeah, this is Tuskar. Where am I thinking of? I'll fly around a little bit more to spy in those trees, but I don't really remember where they are. Might be worth moving on to somebody else. And more Tuskar. Still waiting for my Naga mage, yeah. It would be cool. Ooh, can we have some of these glowy frost spider webs? These look amazing. Alright, yeah, I can't remember where these guys are. So, yeah. Good morning, clan. How's it going? I think I'm gonna oh, hello, Goldilocks. Sorry I missed your message there. I've been watching your shorts over on YouTube. Just discovered you are on Twitch. Yeah, welcome. Do Naga. Yeah, okay, I'm caught up. Coffee's ready. Who wants a mug? I wouldn't mind a third one. I was surprised in the last season of Dragonflight when I stumbled on a gnoll camp in the woods near some furbolgs I hadn't previously seen. Yeah, it's funny. I can picture them like perfectly what I'm thinking of, but I don't know where they are, and I keep finding more Tuskar, so that's not helping. I remember where the furbolgs are. They're like up here, I think. Alright. Oh. No, this is furbolgs. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna set up the giveaway. Could have done that ahead of time, but I didn't. I want to log into the thing. Oops. Ah, sorry. It's gonna take a second. But yeah, we have a digital epic edition to give away because my collector's edition arrived. Recent events. Dashboard. The real question is, do I remember how to do this? They don't make it as easy as it should be, I tell you. There we go. Giveaways. Yeah, okay. Timer duration 2 minutes. Epic edition. Digital. Burn. It's annoying. Just trying to set the entry, but I'm almost there. Okay, so on Twitch, because it only works on Twitch, I'm gonna start this. There we go. Okay, so you just have to type in !Northrend Streamlabs bot. Has the instructions up. It's on for 2 minutes. I will extend it if I have to, but we've got, yeah, an Epic Edition code if anyone doesn't already have the Epic Edition. So you get mounts, character boost, game time, traders tendies, whole bunch of stuff. But I also suspect a lot of people have the Epic Edition, so we'll see. All right. You got 1 minute left. I do have it. Yeah. Yeah, I learned a long time ago that I would be very sad if I think anybody can use the code, NA or EU, pretty sure. All the codes are I think always region agnostic. So, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, basically as soon as I could kind of afford to do the Epic Editions, I was like, well, I just want all the things. Pretty cool. And Mom doesn't have it yet? Oh, excellent. Ooh, did we find... Is this what I was thinking of? Oh, no. Thought we were going to find the right zone. I love the living in trees vibe of the Furbolgs, closest thing to Ewoks in WoW. True. Okay. So... I think that's over. Maybe I should have done more than 2 minutes, but that's okay. Alrighty, this will go to I'm a Bit Lost. Congrats. And so I'm a bit lost. I'm just going to DM the code to you. And you can copy paste it over to your account. Just give me a second to type it out. I have to like tell myself not to read what I'm typing as I'm doing it. All right, let me just double check that before I hit enter. Yeah, okay. So that should have gone through. Let me know. Yeah, let me know. I'm a bit lost if you got that or not, and congratulations. Oh, Miss AFK'd for 3 minutes. Oh no. Sorry, demigod. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Wolf, the auto moderator is like really cracking down on you today. I don't know why it flagged that for inappropriate content. I got you. Is there going to be more? Oh, I'm sorry, I only have one. Yeah. I got my collector's edition in the mail and it came with that. So I was just showing the nice art book earlier. and the little dark heart that it comes with. I'm sure we'll get more in the future, and you guys should be able to get your drops today. For the Murloc. Oops. And I think gift subs are on sale. Possibly. Do I have to turn that on? Not sure. The bot definitely does not like me today, yeah. That's weird. I like the book in the pack, yeah. We get Cata Time Walking next week. Are you after something from Cata Time Walking? Oh. Is this it? We found it. Okay, well this is nice. The little like rock tied to the torch. I don't think we saw that before. Oh god, they're so violent. Look at this. Poor Furbolg. Or, oh, that's a Yeti. Still though. I think gift subs are 30% off for the next few days. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Sometimes I have to activate that. But it seems automatic this time. Alright, we got more of these little tables. Oh, pardon me. We have a frozen moose. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to change my mind about these guys, but I'm glad we found this spot. These are cool. They're little like tree houses, but it's all very scavengery horde stuff. So, not sure how that Yeti would look on a wall, right? So what do we have next then? Oh, we have the Furbolgs, but we should probably go to Classic for that. Fellwood? God, that was awful. Actually, before we leave, we'll go to the new dwelling. The one where you learned to speak Furbolg. I think we were kind of headed in that direction anyway. And I guess there's a lot of them in Legion as well. The Tree in Wrath. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. That's probably better than going to Fellwood. Just from like a resolution perspective. Isn't it over here somewhere? Ronin's shield. Maybe it's down this way a bit? I remember grinding out the winter pelt full bog back in the day, right? It was stinky, that one. Did not like it. Terracar. It's funny how you just forget where everything is. I thought it was right around here somewhere. Oh, Winter Pelt Hollow. Is it a problem because I didn't do those quests on this character? Oh no, here we go. Here we go. It was ick for sure, yeah. I wish we could go in their little houses because they don't have a lot outside their houses. These are nice benches, though. And the houses themselves are super cute. Minus the skulls. Good pottery. Painted. Oh, this is scary. I didn't know they had these little, like, totem fetishes. Dog walking time. Alright, enjoy. Yeah, not a ton to look at, really. Which, I mean, we knew. Some of these are going to be better than others. So, like incense. Yeah, let's go Grizzly Hills. What's the fastest way to get there, do we think? Druid would be able to get there pretty fast. But let's do Undercity to Howling Fjord. Because that, yeah, you're right. That's probably the biggest Furbolg dwelling besides the cave in Fellwood. Which I'm like mostly just scarred by. So we'll take a look.
Light be with you. Light bless you. Safe travels.
Do do do. Oh, that's Orgrimmar. Howling Fjord. This one drives me crazy because you can get to Howling Fjord from Undercity, but then you can't get back to Undercity. Like if you go up to the portal and try to click it, nothing happens. Oh, I wonder if we should look at the Vrykul just while we're here, because they have Utgard Keep. And it's just like generally, like look at this stuff. It's really good. Yeah, let's take a peek. Their lanterns are great. Oh, they got so much furniture. Shields and stuff. Like, how come they get to drop their swords as decor items, eh? They have beds, even. They have a lot of props, actually. More than I expected. This cauldron's quite cool. There's carrots in it. Loaf of bread. Huh. Oh, there's a different style of bed. Banner, obviously. I really like the lady Vrykul houses up in Storm Peaks, too. That's still broken. That portal's been broken since at least the end of BFA. Yeah. Because I don't know what I was doing out here, but I needed it somewhat recently. And yeah, I've definitely tried it recently enough to know that it does not work. The windows are cool. Look at the shutters. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna like preemptively rank these, but I think we're gonna check out more of them. These are like up in A, possibly S for me, frankly. I might bump them up when we look later. They got bridges. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of character to these houses and detail that's really good. I just don't want to get too distracted. I think they've got a lot of variety too. What are you? Oh, these are Wolvar. I didn't know there's Wolvar here. That's cute. Is that a Kodo hide rug? That's graphic. That's cool though. We'll save Wolvar for later. I won't. We'll go properly to Sholazar for that. But I had no idea this was here. Mage Class Hall to Stormheim. Yeah, we're still headed to Grizzly Hills. There's another Vrykul house. Or village, rather. More tables. Huh. Another cauldron. These tables are tall. I mean, I guess the Vrykul are tall, but... Some food. I like the, there's like this fabric on the chests, too. Interesting, interesting. Good candles. I wonder why they have so much variety in the Vrykul dwellings. It's kind of like unnaturally so. Yeah, oh, and there's like this whole place where there's stone. I don't know what the lore is here, but this is all Vrykul as well. Alright, Grizzly Hills though. Grizzly Hill. To the Grizzlemaw. Have you guys done the Heronir quest where you visit all the world trees? I think it's just an achievement, actually. They're pillagers like the Vikings. I mean, like, why there's so much detail for them compared to some of the other races. They had more creative freedom back then. Yeah, I guess so. They're like more willing to flesh things out in that way. Oh, these are cute. Oh yeah, there's like the honey. That's like a whole part of the questing here, right? Okay. Good totems. I would love these beehives. They're really cute. Alright, this is just flowers and things. The music. I did it yesterday. Yeah, it was a nice little achievement to go around and talk to the root wardens at each world tree. Oh yeah, there's a quest where you come down here and have to like, it's like an escort quest or something. Shaman stones. Alright, I don't know. What are you guys feeling for this? They're like okay. Maybe kind of like harpies where, well, there's just not actually that much stuff. The stuff there is good. I'm gonna go like see. You guys can fight me, I guess, but it's not really speaking to me. There's a whole YouTube video at the creation of the music for Grizzly Hills specifically. Hard to replicate with what we have. I bet there's like some Heronir and Druid stuff where you could make it work. It just like doesn't... This stuff, it doesn't even particularly interest me. Yeah, I think like we have Heronir windows that look kind of like these ones. But that's alright. Let's go to Dalaran. And I just want to look at the Storm Peak Vrykul stuff for a second because I really like it. Yeah, the Grizzly Hills music. I don't have the same like love for the Grizzly Hills music that some people do, but yeah. You need some hollowed out logs. Yeah. Yeah. And I think some of the Heronir stuff is like close. But I don't know if they have enough detail overall for it to even feel all that furbolgy. That's the official term. Alright, yeah, I just wanted to look at these homes too. They're pretty similar to the Howling Fjord, pardon me, ones, but they're like a little different. Kind of spookier, I guess, just with the icicles and stuff. Let's go inside. No, it's the same decorations, the same bed. Kind of like falling apart. Okay. I don't know, I like these ones though. Especially the exteriors. They're pretty cool. I don't know how we would replicate it with housing off the top of my head, but I do really like them. Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at... That's such a cute little house. I would take this as an exterior, frankly. Lots of tree trunks in most of it, yeah. Is there anything different in these houses? It looks kind of empty. Yeah, the spooky blue lights are always going to win for me. These candles are cool. We saw those in the other buildings, but like they're like suspended on hooks. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at, what did I say, A? Yeah, for now. I guess I give you the ethereals next, which I would like to look at both the OG ethereals and the new ones. So Netherstorm. Go to Shatreth. How's it going? It's pretty good, Shade. How are you doing? We're just got like a little tier list of non-playable race like architecture going on. For some reason your game shows up as Guild Wars 2 in the YouTube description. Oh, that's really weird. I don't even think I've set that information. Because on Twitch, when you go live, it always asks you what game you're playing. But YouTube doesn't. So that's just weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Ooh. It does? Okay. Here, we can take a second and see if I can fix that, but I honestly don't know if I can. Yeah, on my side it doesn't list a game. So that's just weird. Could not tell you. Sorry to any Guild Wars fans that show up, I guess. I tried that game. It was alright. Alright, I guess we're going to Ecodome, to the Ecodomes. And then we'll check out Tazavesh afterwards. Actually, I've spent a few thousand hours in it. Ooh. But lately been playing WoW. Yeah, I didn't get very far into it, admittedly. It seemed really nice, but there's like a weird, there's something weird that happens for me if a game is like too similar to WoW. Apparently YouTube figures it out based on your description. Well, who knows then? They are wrong. I wouldn't object to living in Mushroom Neighborhood. Just go AFK until our... Oh yeah, I didn't put the Sporiger on my list. I should add them. I feel that I had it with Rift or whatever it was called. Yeah, where it just felt like a little... It's like distractingly similar? I don't know. This is the wrong Ecodome. I'd rather... The whole time I was thinking I would rather be playing WoW. Oh dear. Yeah. Once I land, I'll add the Sporiger to my list. I don't know how I missed those guys. Alright. So... What's going on here? I guess this isn't ethereal architecture. Like the building. But then we have all of their like little tents and stuff. So we have these crates as decor items already. And I think these crates are actually Draenei. This particular place seems to be kind of a mix of Draenei and ethereal. With the buildings are Draenei. And this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but I don't think I like the ethereal aesthetic very much. Like, I haven't used any of these crates yet that we've gotten. Yeah, I don't know. Me neither, to be honest. Yeah, like I like the ethereals from like a story perspective. They add like an interesting flavor, but I don't know if I like it that much. Yeah, the tables and stuff are Draenei. Alright, let's go. Sporger and the Mushroom People we've had since at least Shadowlands. Oh yeah, and the new ones that are in Harrendar. Okay, hold on. The only true ethereal architecture is going to be Tazavesh. Yeah. I don't like them either. Yeah, it's weird how that goes. All right, so we want to. I don't have any images ready. Sporger will be added to the list, just as text. And then, what are the new ones called? Are they the Fungari? The little mushroom people that we do the quests in Herondar with? Okay, I won't rank these yet, the ethereals, but let's go to Tazavesh. From Dornagal, I guess. Into the rustic cozy stuff, yeah. Tazavesh is cool, but for a city, they didn't really decorate it in a way that feels all that full, from what I recall. Asia's doing some woofs. All right. What do we got? What do we got?
Someone competent to sort it out for them.
Okay. So this is like, I mean, there's broker stuff, which I'm kind of gonna lump in with ethereal. This Maldraxxin. This looks like Zuldazar. This is cool though. I like this. Coffin. So I guess kind of like in the way that the gnolls are scavengers, a lot of the ethereal stuff is going to be like their whole merchant. I do like the boats a lot. Like a lot. The boats are very cool. Tables are nice. Most of them anyway, yeah. I remember at the start of Shadowlands seeing the brokers and telling my friends that they were taking the same role as the ethereals did in TBC, and they were very similar. Yeah, I feel like I would really like to speak to somebody on the like story team to find out what happened here, because I know they've been lumped into the same group now, and in Shadowlands, as soon as most people saw them, they're like, oh, these are the ethereals. But they didn't say that. Oh, I love the Perkin. They're so cute. Yeah, I'm kind of skeptical, I guess, if there's like intentional, or if there was like some big fight in the art department about it, you know? Combining them just, yeah, never felt like what was intended. I don't know how else to say that. It's a nice carpet. All right, I'm gonna probably bump these guys up now that we've been here. Where's my list? You go B, and then I'm actually gonna put the Vrykul up one because I really like them. I think they have a lot of really interesting stuff going on. Their items are not very easy to blend in with other styles other than just making them really small and using them as trinkets. Yeah. Yeah. It felt like an afterthought. Yeah, exactly. It just... I have no issue with the ethereals and the brokers being the same, but it doesn't feel like that was the plan the whole time. But I do like this stuff. All the marketplacey things. I don't super love the stripes. The like burgundy and blue stripes that are on everything, like their pants. But that's maybe my only complaint. God, Tazavesh was fun, but it stressed me out a lot too, as a dungeon. What do we got in here? Martinis. That's fun. Good luggage. We could use some more luggage items. Okay. I mean, this is very like hotel lobby, which is the point, I assume, but alrighty. I think we've seen enough of this. Their plants are kind of boring. Cloth items, yeah. Alright, who do we have next? The Arakoa. So back to Shatrath, or do we go to Warlords? Probably Warlords, it'd be a little higher res. War Spear. I'd take that big couch, the big round one, yeah. I liked the table in the middle of it too. Spires of Iraq for sure, yeah. Pens, knives, spoons. Okay, definitely need more of that stuff. Alrighty. Spires. I haven't done any of the new Mythic Plus season yet. How are you guys feeling about Skyreach? Oh, we could have just taken the portal to Skyreach, from Skyreach. We're already here, but I forgot that was an option. Veil. Tarok. It's alright, but the wind part is annoying. Yeah. Honestly, that's the only part that I'm really dreading, is the wind gauntlet. What were the non-devolved Arakoa called? Do they have a different name? They're cool too. It's the same stuff, I guess, from an architecture perspective. I don't know if they have a different name. I hate Academy with a passion. I liked it. The first time we had it. Except for the bird boss. Bird boss can go to hell. Although, I think when we first had Academy, I was playing Mage, and it was a lot more annoying. I kind of feel like as melee, the bird would be less irritating. Yeah, I'm drawing like a complete blank on what the other Arakoa are called. I bet it's in the Skyreach Dungeon Journal. Adherents of Rukmar, the Arakoa have gathered. I don't know. There are worse instances, but Academy is definitely my least favorite, yeah. Academy has some dangerous trash. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get in there. I've just been like doing too many other things. They're called the other Arakoa. Maybe. Certainly nothing else is coming to mind. I don't really want to go into the instance to look at stuff. So we'll go over here. I think this is going to be good. I would happily just take this banner. This banner is amazing. It's kind of like the Harpy stuff, not unsurprisingly. Seed of Triumvirate is the worst, in your opinion? Yeah. I never did that one while it was current, but I know people hated it. Suicide tanks who pull everything and then expect the healer to keep everyone alive. Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to sync up with Gus so that we can do some keys together, because, like, I'm pretty sure he won't do that to me. Ooh. Okay, I like all of this. I like all of this very much. These nests are, like, very similar to the Harpy stuff, though. Good carpets. Can we have these carpets? I just like purple and gold, I think. Or these little bottles are super nice. Could use those. I want more baskets. Okay, this is gonna be high. I like want all of these things. We have the thing above the door, but in gold and yellow. Yeah. Yeah, it's nicer in purple, frankly. This lantern, this hanging lamp is really nice. Interesting. This would be hard to replicate because we don't have a lot of stuff that looks like sticks. What is this? It's just a bundle of lumber? That's weird. Yes, please. I would accompany you, but I'm in Europe. Oh, that's okay. I don't do a ton of M+. I kind of just do enough to get the mount, and then I go off and do other things, but... So that won't take very long. Arakoa have some nice building structures. Yeah, this is much nicer than I remembered. It kind of looks like with these fabric bits around all the trees. Do you guys know what yarn bombing is? It's where like people who knit a lot put like blankets around trees. Kind of like they knit decorations for the trees. That's what it reminds me of. Ooh. I want all of these things. Would I play an Arakoa? If they up-resed them, they'd be pretty cool. And maybe fixed their like asymmetrical shuffle. I think that would actually drive me crazy, but yeah. We have this totem. This is a crafted item, the little bird totem. I like the use of weaving branches, scrolls everywhere, bags and stuff. Yeah. At heart, most of us are Arakoa. We love trinkets. True, true. That's what's going on here. Yeah. Nice candles. Maybe we should go into Skyreach just to look. I'm a mage. We can in and out pretty fast. Yeah. I want all of it. I want all of it. Let's go into Skyreach, but I'm gonna change my rankings a bit. Because, like, this is spectacular. And I think actually I'm gonna bump the Vrykul down back to A. Just because, as much as I like them, they don't have the same level of detail. I'd play as the non-devolved ones. Yeah, I think that would be... Those ones are kind of like the Zandalari Moonkin form, too. So, like, presumably easier. Ooh, little ghost crows. Sold. Alright. Oh, hello, Rukmar. I have that mount already, so we'll leave them up. Alright. Yeah, let's go... I guess we could just fly around the outside of the instance instead of going, zoning in. Yeah, then I don't have to do the wind gauntlet. Although I can't go inside. Ooh, look at these chairs. The table we can get, and the scrolls we have, but I would like to... These chairs are fun. And more tapestries, please. The braziers? Yeah, this is all really good. Hello, Aimkill. How's it going? We're out here admiring non-playable race aesthetics. Those chairs are great. Yeah, I want them. I want these banners. Yeah, very, very much. Alright. I guess we've seen most of it now. I don't think there's going to be anything wildly different if we zone in. Alright, this might be the top of my list currently. Where'd my window go? Like, everybody loves the Tuskar, but I think these items are way cooler. Fantastic. The glass areas, yeah. Yeah. Alright, I think the Tonka are next. And I don't know if they actually have their own architecture. Or if it's just kind of generic horde shapes, but we'll go find out. And what did I say? Fungarians we didn't add. And actually the Yangle also, but I don't know if they have their own. I guess they do. They have camps. Yeah, I don't expect much from Tonka. My memory is that they're very similar to other Horde things, but we'll see. Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess this is Tonka, isn't it? But there's not really anything here. This is like an abandoned one. Okay, so the buildings are kind of unique. They're just less colorful in the Torrent. Yeah. Okay, they got Windrest Refugee Camp. The little sled is nice. I like the shapes of their houses, actually. Like the curvature. I guess those are from the mammoth tusks. Is nice. But yeah, they don't seem to have a lot going on. These are the same benches that the Furbolg had. The little totems are cute. Yeah, not a whole lot here. Just the baskets. These little pergola things. Well, no, not pergola. Oh, there's like wind chimes. This is nice. Canoes. Yeah, not super exciting. I feel like the Yongle are like extra funny Tonka. Yeah. I don't dislike this, but it's not really speaking to me. Like these little totems with the, I guess they're lanterns, are pretty cute. The problem with this stuff is the texture quality. It looks really low res. Yeah. Frozen lakes are good. Oh, and the camera died. All right. Thank you, everybody. Easy fix. Just annoying. Is that gonna work? Are we back? Yes. Okay. That seems to happen pretty regularly. So thank you guys. Also made to sort of blend in with Northrend, which isn't the most colorful place. True. I didn't mean the camera. Oh, no, I didn't think you meant the camera. Don't worry. Okay, so this one's a bit brighter. Little more going on. The sleds are cool. I wouldn't say no to some sleds. A lot of mammoth tusks. It's pretty. This is much nicer. But there isn't. These are nice. Actually, it would just be nice to have like hanging tapestries that are set up like tapestries. I've been putting rugs on the walls as art, but like it'd be nicer if they had the hangers. Just fix the angle a little here. Come on. It's great face I'm making while I'm doing that. Alrighty. Is there any news that Blizzard will increase the outdoor budget? I have a ton of ideas, but no budget. They've sort of said that they want to, but they need more data. Ooh, dream catchers. Alright, I'm slowly, and painted ceilings. Alright, I'm coming around to these guys. Yeah, I think we will get increased decor budget outside eventually. It's just a matter of them sort of figuring things out. Performance-wise. I don't know. Is this like bottom of A or top of B? Working outdoor lighting? Yeah, we have some things that can be placed outside now. I think, the street lamps, some of them. We have one of these with a Murloc theme, right? The little like hanging trinkets. Yeah, I really like that item. I don't know. Okay, so I was like definitely not convinced, but I think I'm gonna put them in A actually, just for this building. This is great. And this is their main camp, I think, so that's fair that it's the best one. Yeah. Did we miss anything? Little totem? That's cute. Yeah. I'm into it. A lot. It is very Tauren, but it's also a lot of stuff that I want. All right. Let's go to Sholazar, and we'll look at the oracles and the Wolvar, even though I suspect that neither of those will be very interesting. Yeah, it's like a Tuskar Tauren mix. Definitely. They have one in the Storm Peaks with more tents. Oh, yeah. It's like... Is it here? Camp Tonkalo. Tonkalo? I don't know what I'm saying. Alright. I don't know about you guys, but I very much did not like the Wolvar and the Oracles when Wrath was current, and I did not like grinding the rep, but we will come take a look anyways. I don't think they have a lot of stuff. This item we have in game. It's a little totem. It's craftable. Yeah. Yeah, I can't say much of this is speaking to me. But I'm kind of primed to dislike this place. I hated these quests. Yeah. This is going like straight to the bottom, frankly. I don't think the oracles are any better. They might be a little more interesting. I always forget where that one is. Rain Speaker Canopy, is that it? Oh yeah, this is slightly cuter. With their little hanging crystals. These would be fun. It's just a pile of trash. I like the little room inside the tree. Up here, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is better. They've got like a little altar over here. I guess that's like a Titan thing that they're just kind of reappropriated, but I like it. More little like hanging doohickeys. Oh yeah, this is mostly just crystals from Sholazar, but I'm a sucker for the hanging shinies, I think. That's what I'm learning. Oh, you can go up? I didn't know you could go up. Huh. Maybe your camera shuts off if it doesn't detect enough motion. It's like the Jurassic Park T-Rex. If I'm not moving. Maybe. It seems to be like it's always like around an hour and 15. It just like gets tired or something. Gonna be real curious what they do with these zones in the last Titan. Yeah, it sounds like they're redoing all of Northrend, like fully up-resed or something. I hope that's what it is. Alright, I don't know where you guys feel about this, but maybe D. There's like a couple interesting things, but barely. So alright, I have the Naga next, so I guess we're going to Nazjatar. I gotta be smarter about my coffee on stream days. I want more, but I don't want to go make it, you know? It would be kind of weird player experience-wise if you could step from a revamped zone into a zone from almost 20 years ago. Yeah, and the last time they talked about it, it sounded a lot like they were implying they were redoing the whole thing. I hope they don't cut any maps like they did in Draenor. Yeah. I wonder when we'll get more info. They have crystals that places them solidly above the Tuskar. They like only have crystals, Himros, you know? Oh yeah. So I was saying earlier I didn't include the Gilbin or the fish people because they don't really have anything unique to them, right? Like this is just a shipwreck with a bunch of crates. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave them out, but we'll go look at some Najatari things. How about decaf? Oh my goodness. No, no, we want the caffeine. I'm just lazy. I don't want to make the coffee. I'm tempted to just go straight into the instance on this one. Because the outside bits don't have a lot going on.
And right now, that someone is you.
It is cool though. These are nice. And kind of Nightborn, actually. You know, there's like, you can tell they're related a little bit. Maybe, yeah, I don't know if there's like a really big outdoor space or, you know, uninstanced house we can check out. Some vibes from the spider people too with the gold metal color. True, yeah. You know, you're allowed to take short breaks during streaming. Yeah, it's just like disruptive. I'll probably go make coffee in a minute. I would like some of these, like anemones. The lamps are good. Hemros, why do you hate the Tuskar? I'm not going to convince you you're wrong or anything, but I'm definitely curious. Now I want a coffee. All right, well maybe we'll zone into Eternal Palace and take a break in a second. This is mostly just crates and stuff out here. Although I do like this teapot. I wanted to look at the stuff up here, but I guess this is less Naga and more just straight up Elven. The ruins, yeah. Alright, yeah, let's just go into the instance. The pagodas are nice, yeah. Yeah. I think it's tough, right? They did a really nice job of this kind of like dark Little Mermaid architecture, but you don't really get to appreciate it. And I don't know if it's just because we were flying in this zone or I don't know. I've spent a lot of time in Nazjatar getting all the achievements and it's never felt the way I want it to, even though all the details are correct. These banners are nice and scary. Alright, there's not a lot of little things to look at though, so I think, yeah, we gotta go in. You need one of those coffee makers that use pods next to your desk. Yeah, but then I have to use pods. My coffee make doesn't even take that long to make. I'll take a break and start it in a second. Just want to actually get fully into the instance so I don't drown. Oh, it does give you water breathing. Like this is awesome, right? But you don't really get to appreciate how cool this is when you're just like out in the zone questing. I tried to not fly in midnight, but some areas are so difficult to traverse on foot. Yeah, I started with no flying, and I think I just got antsy. Especially in Voidstorm, I was like, I can't do this anymore. You cursed me, now I'm out of coffee. Oh no. Alright, let's park it here for a second. These weapons are cool. I don't know how many little knickknacks there's actually going to be in here, but I will be right back. I'm going to throw some coffee on. The hair in here. Yeah, that one was like okay, but definitely harder. Okay, BRB. Okay. Have to go grab that in a minute, but we're all set up. Have you explored the Fog Island slash subzone in Zulaman? I have not. You need a shaman for that, right? To use Farsight? Welcome back for now. Thank you. Alright, it's kind of dark in here. I don't know if there's a lot of little living space items. I think there aren't. Yeah, this is a tough one because like I really like the aesthetic, but there's just not that much to look at. So where does that leave us? Maybe B. It's funny, I actually like the harpy details more. Yeah. Shaman Hunter, Demon Hunter, maybe Evoker. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've never tried those like out of bounds tricks. I'll go B, I think. The windows look nice. Yeah, it's like everything's nice, there's just not really enough of it. It'd be nice for them to expand on. Guess there's statues over here. And coral. I'll go for some coral. That like Najatar skyline thing that GP made was super cool. But it's kind of like when you zone into the instance, right? Where like, you almost can't appreciate it up close. Alright. It's more background than items. Yeah, exactly. It's like there's a vibe, but it's hard. It's hard. Alright, I guess it's the Ram. I don't know. What are these guys called? The Ramhatan folks? The Uldum people? I don't know if it's like actually their aesthetics in Uldum, or if they just like showed up and it's mostly Titan stuff. We'll take a look. Harpy would be easy, just get lots of those tree baskets and seats and eggs. Yeah. But we don't want to buy things from the shop. But true, yeah. Yeah. I hear the Black Temple has amazing architecture. Wolfshares, I want to do a Den of Mortal Delights build so bad. I might still do it now that the Voidlight Marl costs have gone down, but when I first saw the Voidlight Marl costs, I was like, oh, I cannot afford to do this. I think of the Najatar aesthetic as stubborn, ancient, elven, like you said before. Yeah, yeah. They are called the Ramkatans. It's funny. I don't really remember anything about them except the Nazoth invasions. I guess, yeah, these are their houses. We should go to the Kata version, just so it's less dark.
You need something? Go with honor.
Sunken. Yeah, oh, Sunken Ancient Elven, yeah. These trees are cool. It's so funny what you, like, don't really notice until you making a point to. It's kind of a ridiculous statement. Good fountains. The weird thing is I suddenly have like 12,000 Marl and I don't know where they came from. Oh, interesting. Have you been leveling alts? I like the sail structures, like the canopies are good. The like urns. I always remembered their name by thinking Ramadan first. Oh, that's a good trick. I feel like I just never remember what order the letters go in. Like Ramkatan or Ramhakan. I don't know. Little hookah. This scarab thing is really pretty. It's like a jewelry box. I want yeah, the fountain's good. This is cool with like the cobra head. Oh yeah, I think I remember coming in here before and being like the falcon statues would be good. Sarcophagus. I'm gonna go grab my coffee. I'll be right back. I'll just leave it staring at this. Alrighty. And we're back. Hello, Catnapper. Are we touring potential housing decor? Kind of. Yeah. I'm doing a little, like, tier list tour of the non-playable races. So we've done a bunch of them already. We just got to Cataclysm, basically. We haven't gone quite in order, but kind of close. Sorry for my pronunciation. I always want to run a language check before, but then I'm impatient. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just like ran up and down the stairs. You're good. You're good. I just wasn't sure if you were talking plants, plates, or fountains there for a minute. Ooh, it's hot. All right, let's look a little bit around a little bit more. I guess we could go into the instance real quick or fly over it. I like this stuff. I don't know if it like really is all that inspiring. You know what I mean? The boats are cool. God, all the boats in this game are really well done. Like there's so much diversity. I feel like somebody on the art team just really likes boats. Do you see the giant vase on the side of the main hall? Oh, maybe I missed it. I saw your message and then I got excited for coffee. Plates and fountains and probably plants. See, everything. Oh, these guys, right? Is this what you meant? These are awesome. I don't think I fully appreciated how much like Cobra detailing they have. Like these guys have cobras. Their mailbox. Mailbox is not that interesting. Was it Hazel that used to do mailbox design reviews on her channel like forever ago? I loved those. I can see why you'd stop doing them. They're kind of like... they're pretty niche. Ooh, this is cool. Little, I don't know. I don't know what this is, but I like it. Something to do with irrigation. Hay bales. This stuff's actually like pretty detailed. They're basically Egyptians. Yeah. It's funny, like there's a lot of nice details. I think I just don't like the aesthetic that much. I don't know where I'm gonna rank these. Where would you guys put it based on like what we've seen so far? There's not that many indoor spaces, so that makes it kind of tricky. I like the new Steam title. What is that? Stream? New stream title? Did I change it? Is Twitch acting up now? I'm confused. Excited for coffee, yeah. These little pond things are cool. I like the lights. The little pyramid shaped lights over the doors and stuff. I don't know where I want to put these guys. Oh, okay, sorry. Malvenue, I got. Oh, I just like skipped over a message. I get it now. Sorry. Stream title change suggestion. I wonder, I don't usually change it midway. I'm not gonna mess with it. I know it's doable. Actually. Okay, I think I updated it. I'm somewhere in the middle. I don't want other people to show up and think that I've still got a giveaway going. The statue is sick, yeah. We need more food crop items. I want a garden. Yeah. I mean, I think that's like why everybody was so excited for the dirt pile. I would take some statues though. This guy is pretty cool. I don't know. I like the trees a lot. This fountain's crazy actually. Whoa. Dirt pile, yeah. There are those big open temples in the center of the zone, but I don't remember them having much decor. I think they just have statues in them. We can look. I'm coming around. I don't know. I think they have a lot of cool details, but I don't really... Well, I mean, look at this. This is a sweet statue. Ooh, we have like a little scarab lantern. Alright, I take it back. I think these have to be an A at least. Just give me the little pyramid. You could rotate it. Yeah. Alright, we'll put these guys up here. Kind of like... Oh, it's funny. Some of these won't let me drag them. Can I drag the order? Yeah. Alrighty. Love the falcons and the snakes. Yeah. We need a lot more tree variety. Poplars, hedges, Eversong. I really want the Amani trees. When I was flipping through the art book from the collector's edition earlier, I was like even more in love with them. They're so cool. Yeah. Oof. Alright. I guess we're going to Mists next for the Hosen. Who, possibly another unpopular opinion, I do not like very much. The number of times I've done that like vehicle quest where you are like the Hosen and the Orc and whomever, where they're like recounting what happened to them. I never ever want to do it again. Ever since housing launched, I find myself looking at the actual space around me when I'm fighting mobs in dells and dungeons. Yeah. Yeah, when it first came out, I did a little tour of a few places just to like admire things. But yeah, after I put out that Tuskar video, I'm like, I think I need to take like a really focused look at especially the other cultures. It just feels right. I don't know where the Hosen live, actually. Pearlfin Village is the Gruken Hill. Yeah, okay. Never mind, I figured it out. That quest might have caused many people to quit MoP. Yeah, it sucked. The worst quest line ever, Pandaria with the Orc SWAT team at the beginning. Yeah, that one. I hate it. Okay, these are cool. I forgot how colorful their huts are, even though I was just complaining about the Hosen in general. And this little campfire is very cool. These are like just great, they'd be good troll items. Fun statue. Okay. Yeah, I think the only fun part of that quest was like the sniper portion. Good bamboo crates. Oh, I want these. What's in them? Little bottles, loaf of bread. Yeah, we need more just like little trash items, like the fish bones. Alright, this is better than I expected. Ew. Oh, those hanging chickens. That's gross. Are you excited for the hosen mounts we're getting? The Arboons? What? No? Are those real? When are those coming? A little carcass on the wall. Yeah. Are those in the journal? Or are you trolling me? Arboon? I haven't seen them. Ooh, the little plants. Okay, the chickens are gross, but a lot of the other stuff is cute. This feels like... Titan style masks too, yeah. This feels like kind of the gnolls and the furbolgs, or... Yeah, let's go C for now. Because there's not a lot, but it's interesting. The Jinyu... Am I gonna get murdered if I go down there? I mean, I know I out-level everything, but... I'm gonna have to kill a bunch of guards, I guess? Are the... are these mounts like... We're riding on the monkeys? I was doing my first nightmare hunt yesterday. I almost quit WoW until I figured it out. Yes, it seems to be really polarizing, the prey system. I think I like it. Although I was trying to do... hang on. I'm just... Yeah, this achievement, I'm just trying to fish here. Catch 100 fish while in a nightmare prey hunt. That was quite annoying. I obviously didn't finish it yet. You kind of just have to let yourself die after a while. Oh yeah, this is gonna be tricky. Good nets. Okay, these are just the Pandaren nets, but like I like the crab trappies. And the orbs. Again, very distinct boats. Gotta love the boats. Fountains. Yeah, Wowhead has a post about them. Oh, interesting. I'll check that out in a few minutes. I can't. This is gonna be hard to focus while I'm being attacked. I need. Oh, the I need to kill something part was so unintuitive. Yeah, that one's pretty annoying. Give us the water effect. True. All right. Am I gonna be able to go into this and look around, or? Ooh, they have like a fish-shaped anvil. That's cool. The mailbox is super cool. Okay, this is better actually. This is a very cool mailbox. I don't really play Alliance, so I didn't know that was there. Guys, can you like leave me alone or something? Barrels of fish. I like this, yeah, those like cornucopia things. That's good. Cute beds. They're like in shells. That's funny. Coffee acquired. Excellent. Everybody's happy. This seems better than the Hosen, for sure. The details are more interesting. Okay. Well, let's invis and get out of here because it's pretty annoying. I like these fence. I know this is not a fence, but if this was a fence, the little fishing nets, I'd be pretty into that. Odd that they don't spawn max level guards. Yeah. I wasn't really sure what we were gonna get into. The level 35. Useful though, not gonna complain. Guess I'm still too close. Do do do. Why isn't my blink working? Is technically a PvP zone? Really? Alright. Da 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 da. Might as well grab this lumber. An alliance town. Oh yeah, no, I see what you mean. Okay. Okay. Where's my little list here? So yeah, I think just for like the cornucopia, the mailbox, and like the fish anvil, I'll go a little higher. Yeah, I guess this is feeling okay. Just south of the Alliance starting zone. Alright, Manted. Manted and Mogu. So we'll go back to the Vale of Eternal Blossom, just get us a little bit closer. And let's see what Wowhead has for us. I wonder if I have to watch somebody else's stream to get my plushie. Secret finders need your help to solve the Gift of Oddsight. How to get the hexed Vile Feather Eagle. Okay, we're gonna do this a different way. Blossomback Arboon. Oh, maybe I did see this. Oh, it looks kind of like the Venthyr bats, but like different. These things. Yeah, I did see something about that. Is there a better image someplace? They're weird. I don't particularly like this mount model. Again, because it has like that asymmetry, like kind of shuffle that like the Arakoa have. The Manted have some cool buildings, but I don't recall them having much of anything for decor. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then I don't know where I want to go for Mogu stuff either, because it's kind of the same. Like there is stuff like down here, for example. But it's kind of sparse, right? Like it's just, this is just panda stuff. For the most part. Yeah. That's okay. I mean, some of these aren't going to be that fleshed out. The Arboon in the search bar for results. New mount models, data mined. Oh, we can get better ones? Okay. Just land in the Manted zone real quick. Some better images. Yeah. Alright, so this is our main Manted place. Okay. Alright, back to Wowhead. They're funny looking. I mean, I'm obviously here for the War Eagles. Those are fantastic. Oh yeah, the Gilnean horses. Those would be nice. The saddles are kind of a bit much, but good simple horses. This one's a bit better than the pink one. Oh. Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I think I just like this mount, like skeleton is not my favorite. They're funny though. Are these for the trading post? They're just data mined from patch 12.0.5, so I don't think we know where they come from. Magister's Spellbee, Snapdragons, a lot of eagles. Hosen bat mounts. We can all be the Wicked Witch of the West. True. There's a good wicked transmog in there. Something about the horse animations make me not like them. They look a little funny, right? The proportions. I wonder. I do generally like the like chunky horses though. All right. This cute mailbox, but they don't have a lot going on here. Those just sap containers. I don't think this is doing a whole lot for me. That's fine. Yeah. Also really didn't like this zone. So kind of like the Wolvar, I'm like predisposed to not being into it. Yeah. I like the purple, but after this expansion, I hope we don't see it again anytime soon. Yeah. I'm a little tired of it as well. There's an interior behind that door, a ramp that leads down. Okay. I'm gonna like preemptively put these in D. Actually, they're maybe worse than D. Behind this door? No. Oh, here? No. Purple is Blizzard's favorite color. I'm kind of tired of all the mythic sets being purple. I know purple is epic, but are you sure we can go in here? Trinkets. Find the Arakoa really scary for some reason. They give fierce grandma vibes to me. Yeah, that makes sense, Vanilla. That's funny. I want some of those decorations for my alchemy lab. True. It'd be nice to have some more alchemy stuff that isn't like 1,000,000 gold. You can make there's some of these, actually. From warlords. Yeah. So this guy, Arakoan Alchemist Concoction, that's basically what's right here. And Arakoan Alchemist Bottle is not one of these, but it's similar. And they're pretty easy to make. Outland Alchemy, not Warlords, but pretty good. Might require you having completed the Wakener questline. This is probably the character that did that, but that's okay. I think I'm actually going to bump them down. There's just not very much to enjoy here. I want the big yellow glasses, yeah. The animation looks just not fluid to me. Yeah, interesting. Where would you guys go to look at Mogu stuff specifically? I guess back to the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. Check the buildings around the raid. Yeah, fair. Vale north of you, yeah. I think Kimeros is suggesting for manted, yeah. Oh yeah, there's these little houses. Little manted houses. True, true. These are nice. I think I just hated this zone a lot. There's ones that aren't dark someplace too. Like up in the north some more. I mean, yeah, okay, this stuff is neat. There's just not very much actual decor. It's like their exteriors are cool and then there's nothing else, really. The stained glass on the windmills are cool though. I give them that. There's some north of the portals to Isle of Thunder. Yeah. Yeah, cool buildings, but not much decor. 100%. The trees are cool. I'll grab this little piece of lumber, speaking of trees. Alright, yeah, I think we'll just go back to Vale for Mogu. Alright, they can go back up to D. But I think it's just that, yeah, the exteriors are neat, but there's not much to enjoy besides sap canisters over and over again. My in-game map absolutely refuses to allow me out. Yeah, it doesn't let you click Vale anymore. It's some sort of like BFA problem.
These upstart clans seek to seize the Vale for themselves.
Oh yeah, I guess there's just the Rajani quest givers. Maybe we'll start there. I know there's the place where you do all the Rajani quests, like over here, where those trees are, but let's start with the Rajani for Mogu. Yeah. Yeah, no, I got you, Malvenu. We'll get there. It's kind of just Panda meets Titan stuff. I guess it's cool. It's gonna be the same problem though, where like the architecture is cool and then there's not really any knickknacks. Oh, actually what we should do, I mean these are cool, is go over to where Lore Master Cho is. Because I've done all the archaeology stuff. I think those should be on display. Mogu don't have much decor either. Yeah. Stupid game, I win. Yeah. We'll check out the ruins in a minute. Oh, the statues are cool. Yeah, in here. You can craft some Mogu stuff, I think. Alright. This is neat, actually. This is just the manted wing from the windmill, but by itself. That's a nice piece just on its own. Manted leg, that's kind of gross. Warlord's branding iron, manacles of rebellion. These banners are cool. These are Mogu. Thunder King things. I guess we could go to Throne of Thunder. Realistically. The fences look decent. Yeah. I like the books. I think the books are mostly Panda things, right? Let's, alright, let's fly past the ruins. I don't think there's much in the ruins. But maybe it's worth going to the Throne of Thunder. Or at least the Isle of Thunder. Books are not just Panda. I guess the styles just kind of bleed together a little bit. Alright. In we go. There's an achievement. I think there's a couple achievements for in here that don't really work properly. Oh, sorry. Rare scanner's going berserk. Oh, I have to sneeze. Pardon me. Scroll of Crushed Fall, Tome of the Survivor, Tale of the Penultimate. Oh. The lore walking stuff. I see. I see what you're saying. Bless you. Thank you. The gong is cool. This is neat. Yeah, I guess it's pretty cool. There's not a lot of like little trinkety things, but everything that there is pretty great. But yeah, the fencing. The statues. The walls are crazy. Could you imagine if we had this wallpaper? This mural is actually like crazy cool. Okay.
The stones take me back.
Do we want to go to Throne of Thunder? It's kind of far. I suppose. We're on this journey. We might as well commit to it. The murals are so good. Mop had some great murals. Mop has just like really good art. Yeah. Alright. I'm just being lazy because I hate flying over here. It's fine. Couple in the main hubs. Yeah. I would never have done this with static flying. It's just like so time consuming. Okie dokie. You did it, yeah. This is another zone where I think I just spent too much time working on achievements and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, do I have to go back? I thought I was done. I guess there's gonna be a lot of Zandalari stuff mixed in. Surprising number of things that I don't have. Okay, this is all Zandalari. There's a lot of good doodads here, including some Blood Elf stuff. Yeah. Yeah. And the Zandalari stuff is so cool. But we're not doing playable races. We're trying to look at the non-playable races. Is there gonna be Moku stuff? Why did I... not really, right? Maybe... Yeah, there's these stone banners. It is a lot more troll than I realized. The Saroks? Oh yeah, true. Yeah, we go over and check out the Sarok. That place drove me mental. There's a quest for like killing cockroaches or something. It was very, not a quest, an achievement for killing cockroaches that was very, very annoying. The cockroach, yeah, you know it. Yeah, I think I'm just cranky being in this zone. These are cool. They're like mossy. Alright. So where do we want to put Mogu? A lot of cool stuff going on. I guess maybe B. When I see what else is in B. The Harpies had stuff I really like. It's kind of the same as the Nazjatar stuff, right? Where like the style is really cool. There's just not a lot of like detailed items. Yeah, exactly, like the Naga. More gates would be nice. That event you needed coins for that put you in an instance and you had to get treasure was timed. I think that was for the, wasn't that the Rogue class hall? Or something? Or the Rogue class hall like reused it? Give us the Mogu doors? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's go look at the... That was on Island of Thunder. Yeah, the Rogue class hall, because you have Taoshi as one of your class hall champions, she had you do that too. I think it was like repurposing something that was from here. But yeah, I think in MOP everyone could do it, and then in Legion it was just rogues. I don't super remember. I remember that it exists, but I don't remember anything else about it. It was stressful, yeah. There's the PvP Mogu things. Oh, true, like Temple of Hot Mogu. Those are good. Those are good. The trees here are cool. I remember coming here when MOP was current, and I wasn't really playing MOP. I leveled, I was like following the story very casually, but for all intents and purposes, like I was not really playing the game. And I wound up here because this is where the story brought me, and I was in like questing greens, and it was extremely upsetting. Did not have fun. Some of these wall textures are also really nice, yeah. Oh, that's just a tree. Okay, I don't know if these guys have any decor, or if they're just here eating rotten meat and living with the roaches. Unpopular opinion, Miss really didn't appeal to me. Yeah, I mean, I just didn't really play it, so I don't even know if I can comment. You know what I mean? The grass in the tree. Oh, yeah, the moss. I see what you're saying. Some turtle shells, some little baskets. What is this? Oh, it's like a little... This is nice. There's like a wooden or a stone... It's like an oven, almost. Yeah, it's very dark. Can't really see it, but... Loved the story, hated the instances. I don't mind the dungeons. This is fine. I don't know, do we even want to rank these ones? We've got a couple things, I suppose. I liked that oven looking thing. I think this aggression breeds violence schema was cool. Yeah, the like underlying story was good. Good weapons. Oh, world boss. I don't know. We can add them. But where do we put them? In D? Well... Yeah, there's like one or two cool items. So they're not with the Wolvar, because the Wolvar had like nothing. Yeah. There's like one or two neat things, but like almost nothing. What kind of Worgen is that? This guy? Or are you joking about the Sarek? They officially have more placeable things than the Mogu. The Sarok do? Am I just in the wrong place? I do like that the Pandaren started out as like an April Fool's joke and then they made them real. Did they? I don't remember that. My problem with it was that I think that there's no living thing without aggression. Sure, but I mean it's all about like the zen of the monks and such. I guess we have Saber on next. So we'll be going back to Draenor. This drives me crazy. The Pandaren were originally a Mets and April Fool's joke, and there was such player demand they eventually made them. Weren't they in the story already, though? Like in the RTS? Or were they an April Fool's joke, like for the RTS? Because then that's before my time. Alright, let's go... Oh, yeah, we can do Silvermoon to Skyreach. They're originally a joke. Interesting. Dogs want to go out. I think their houses were just small caves. The Saberon? Yeah. They have like a big zone. Where you farm the rep. 2002 April Fool's joke. 5th race for Warcraft 3. Oh, funny. Yeah, I didn't know that at all. Alright. So, where are the M+ portals? I thought it was on the map. Does the guard tell me? Tannan. Yeah, exactly. In Tannan, where you... It is just caves, but I think they have stuff in them. Auction house, points of interest, main city portals, northwest of Sanctum, portal to the Timeways. I could have sworn it was already on the map. Oh, yeah, okay. It's kind of hard to miss, in fact. Oh, well. Oh, I'm not level 90. Okay, fine. We'll go to Ashran. You don't have teleport to... Yeah. I wanted to go to Skyreach first, because the Saberon have a bunch of dwellings there. But we'll just go to Tannan instead. It's fine. It'll be pretty much the same, I guess. Garrison Port. I'm Horde. That'd be too far. Because I wanted to go, like, here. Bloodmane Valley. But I'm sure it's the same stuff in Tannan. Tannan's faster to get to. You have to use the Saberon toy? Okay. I was thinking about that, actually. We go to Fangrila. Do you have the Mage Tower in your garrison? I didn't play WoD with this character, so I don't know. I mostly played Ellie Shaman in WoD for some reason. Thanks for reminding me the garrison exists. Anytime. Alright, so here's Fangrila, which is a great name. And Malvenu would like... Oh. What's it called? Bloodmane Charm. It's a good look, no question. There's some Gorgon from Terracar 2. Gorgon. Are those like ogre variants? You're faster than I am, even though I have it favorited. I would really like them to be playable. I think they should just give druids this as a cat form again. It's pretty nice. Alright, what do we got? Some dead fishies. Some more hanging doodads. Some stone. A lot of fishes. I guess we are cats. The quest where you defeat the Sabron boss with a red laser is the most epic quest. I forgot about that. That's funny. Oh, there are some in Gorgon. Okay, never mind. Himros, I completely misread your message, but I get it now. I think their biggest dwellings are in here, so it's fine. I just like all these hanging things. This is very blood troll. Their lanterns are cool. This should be our version of Worgen and the Horde instead of Volpera. True. Over here, I think there's a particularly large cave. Do they use the troll skeleton? Kind of looks like Tauren? A little bit? I don't know. Oh, there's nothing much in here. Yeah, these guys don't have a lot. They've got their little stone bed. They've got some hanging stuff. I like their lanterns. I like their, the leather draping. I think it would be nice to have some variety of this. But there's not a ton. I wouldn't mind going to Spires just because it won't be as dark there. We can look at things a little more easily. I agree, yeah. The only time I leveled a druid was in WoD for that form. Yeah. Alright, let's go to one of the more brightly lit spots. Even though it's going to take a minute to fly over there, but it's just too hard to appreciate things in the dark. We're gonna go, yeah, to Bloodmane Valley. And I mean, we're getting through this list. Where did it go? Oops. So, Blood Trolls, Sethrak, the Shadowlands races, the Drust, Centaur, Arathi, Nerubian, Sporiger. If you have others, we can add them. But we're getting through it. I do like the Fungarians. I guess we should add them. This is a very good stream idea. Yeah. I've been wanting to do this for like weeks. I just couldn't get my act together and like set up the tier list ahead of time. But thank you. Yeah, I'm glad it's fun. They look a lot like Frenzy Heart you see in Sholazar. Yeah, I think there's like another race that also uses the Frenzy Heart thing. Arathi will be easy. Arathi's so good. I know we can like kind of play them. Like you can give your humans or Kultirans Arathi ears, but... Oh, here's a... Yeah, okay, so it's the same stuff here, but you can actually see it because it's not outrageously dark. I love these things. All the little hanging bits. And yeah, I would really like these curtains, actually. They're a lot more interesting than the ones we have right now. The ones we have right now are too chonk. Yeah. But outside of, like, the fish... Oh, this is nice, actually. What are these? Look at these little flowers. Why don't we have those? Yeah, lots of little hanging doodads. Some books. Those are nice. Interesting. Catnip. Oh, true. Probably is catnip. Alright, just want to go down to the beach. Right, they live, there's a whole bunch of them down here somewhere, yeah. I just want this curtain. It's like, they're gonna get a high ranking just for this curtain, I think. Oh, I lost my toy. It wore off. Alright, well. Let's see. These guys. They probably don't actually deserve to be in B, because there's hardly anything. There's just like one item that I really like. So I guess maybe they just go to sort of like the top of C. I can't justify putting them any higher when it's like literally just that blanket. What's the button do? Oh, this? Oh, teleport to Hearthfire Tavern. I guess this is my garrison ability right now. No idea. Yeah. Okay, what was next? The blood trolls? Blood trolls. Alright, this will be a fast one. Well, to get to. That's weird. Yeah, I don't have it dragged onto my bars. Never seen it. I mean, there's so much going on with the garrison. I have no idea. Takes you to the horde in the zone. Oh, okay, so just like the... I see, yeah. I think we were pretty close to that anyways, but... Back in the days of steady flight, that would have been useful. Or Pathfinder achievements, for that matter. Alright. Blood trolls. These guys are sweet. Look at that banner. Lots of crazy spooky hanging things. I think these are right up my alley, so probably do well. Not a whole lot in here. There's some bigger houses around though. I wouldn't mind more like of the sort of like painted floor stuff, kind of like the Draenei like holograms. The garrison abilities I've only ever seen were summoning a pack of NPCs to help me for 10 seconds. Oh. Yeah, I know there's different ones for every zone. Ooh, this is gory. Not opposed, but it's a little gross. Little bowl of skulls. It's a good hanging lamp. Actually, just these posts would be nice. Get some variety from the pillars we currently have. Ooh, fences. Some just like super simple fences. Actually would like that very much. Skull Island vibes, yeah. There's also one that summoned a vendor every 10 minutes that had a chance to sell you a pet. Oh, that's kind of familiar. What are bloody tables? Ooh, I remember this. Don't you want this in your house? Ooh. Okay, but like the spooky details are excellent. Lots of jars. Some stinky meat. Oh, hello, Talangi. Did I abandon you here once? That seems odd. Some good potion bottles or vials of blood. Lots of blood. Little totem. Yeah, very gross, but like excellent, you know? I need that for my kitchen. Yeah. Look at it. This is basically a kitchen, right? Ugh, so gross. Okay, it's super gross, but it's going like in S tier, honestly, for me, because it's spooky and we just don't have enough spooky stuff. Doesn't seem like Talanji cares much about what's happening in the Sunwell. I was thinking that too. Like they have all the priests and paladins, but she's not there. Yeah. Ooh, these like glowing spooky lamps are cool. They're kind of like prey, kind of Venthyr energy. Interesting. I think there's one more building that we haven't been in. God, the banners are good. Yeah, I want all of it. These sticks even are cool. Good rug. Yeah, I would like every single thing, please and thank you. Perfection. Lots of people are asking why the quests are all focused on getting the elves, but not the horde. It is weird, you know, that they're not asking the horde to help. Or the alliance at large, because like Anduin and Moira and Valen are there, but good dungeon accoutrements here. Yeah, it's really good stuff. I'm trying to just like suspend my disbelief with the like, are they asking the horde or the alliance for help? I want it all. I want it all. I want it now. Yeah, exactly. All right, I love this, but I think Sethrak was next. Yeah, snaky boys. All right. To Vol'dun. But yeah, it's all good. Can we just have this as exterior housing too? I live in a spooky troll hut. Oh, there's another village actually. Over here? It's on the way. I'm sure it's kind of the same things, but we're gonna do a little flyby. The buildings are a little different.
Reports the blood thrones are gathering their forces nearby. Show them the folly
They got bats. And crogs. Ooh, hammocks. I want a hammock. I know we have the orc hammocks, but it's not the same. Yeah, mostly the same stuff. But also hammocks. Alright. Dead people on the ground. I mean, I was just gonna let that one go. Oh, the camera pooped out. Alright. Get some air so that I can take my hands off the mouse for a second. For the number of people that this happens to with the same camera, you would think that they would change it so their logo doesn't show every time it dies. And we're back. Is the Terrace of the Devoted the only place where the Sethrak really hang out? I think they messed up by not offering some of the Horde garrison buildings for the Orc House models. Yeah, it's a little limited, wasn't it? Maybe that's on purpose, more people see the logo. Yeah, I mean, in fairness, I bought it because I was like aware of them. Hush, Tortolans. Oh, I didn't put the Tortolans on my list. I guess I should add them. I don't really like the Tortolans, but they deserve to be here. Alright. Well, these are cute. Little woven baskets. This is a nice light, actually. Can I get up here? I like the sticks. The legs are really nice and rustic. And then, oh, it's like a wrought iron kind of see-through incense burner deal. I think everybody likes the Sethrak. Basic orc hut is great, but the upgrades are hideous. I don't know what even are those big blocks of cheese. Yeah, they are really weird, and it almost makes it suddenly more Tauren when you add those, even though Tauren houses don't have that. It's confusing. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, they have like a little sand sled. Like we saw the Tonka sled earlier, but this is, I guess, like a sandy version. That's neat. I've been in here before, and it's all pretty good, but I don't think I really... It was like kind of before housing had fully hit. This forge is really cool. Yeah. Yeah, I like all the texture on their baskets and stuff. It's a lot more detailed than some of the ones we have right now. Little cooking fire. Target dummies are pretty funny. More rugs. I just want more... I think I broadly want more like tapestries and carpets. Ooh, Malvenu, that's very kind. Thanks for the gift subs. Holy smokes. Congrats to those who got some of those. Whoa. You're welcome. That's very generous. Thank you. Little hype train. Look at you. Ooh, spice rack. I think they're just gonna keep getting the little alert message for a minute. This is great. I want a spice rack. I want a non-alliance spice rack, you know what I mean? Oops. No, that's okay. I didn't realize how many hookahs were in the game until we got player housing. There's like at least 3 or 4 styles. Did the camera just go again? Ugh. What on earth? Yes. Was that yes to the hookahs or the probably the spice racks, the non-alliance spice racks? Camera? We good? Please? There we go. Okay. It's like in revolt. Camera fell down, go boom. Yeah. Yeah, well. Okay, well, all this stuff is great, and I don't even think... We haven't gone to, like, the baddie Sethrak's house yet, and they have other things, I think. I've seen issues with cameras overheating. Interesting. Yeah, to the non-alliance spice rack. It doesn't... I guess it's a little warm. Okay, I'm going to preemptively throw this in S tier. Where'd my window go? It's funny, I didn't really like BFA, but I'm pretty sure the Drust will also go pretty high. I think I just didn't like Corruption gear or Azerite gear. Like, I didn't like the Borrowed Power. Everything else was okay. Alright, yeah, there's like the baddie Sethrak are over by the dungeon, and I think they have slightly different things. Just have a ton of stuff. I don't think they do. Or maybe you guys can help me find it, because I was over there, again, before housing came out, trying to like get a feel for what we were gonna see, and I had trouble finding it. Oh yeah, I guess we have this Sethralis pillow. That's like the only Sethrak thing we have. These fences are cool. They're like driftwood. I want those. This would be so good on a beach house for a blood troll. The tent is good. The cage is good. The banners are good. Look at these. They're asymmetrical. I need them. Man. Yeah, this stuff's really pretty. The Faithless, that's what they're called. Ooh, these are great. I know, I played all through Alliance Story to get Exalted for Decor last month, and I just remember they're all over the zone with camps. There is a lot of camps, but they don't have a lot of stuff. There's a clear bias for humans, human adjacent, night elf, blood elf, everything else. In the housing catalog. There is a lot of orcish stuff, which you can kind of like fudge to be a little Tauren, a little troll, but yeah, it's not as distinct, and it doesn't even look that much like traditional horde stuff in some cases, so that's weird. Yeah. Little curved carpet, little hanging bits. I don't need playable Sethrak, but I do need all of this stuff. This is neat. Kind of looks like it was supposed to be a fountain, but it's like all dried up or something. More spice rack. Ooh, there's different sized. Oh no, they're just stacked. Still though. Another little forge. All right, maybe we. Oh, look at that bridge. Just go to right outside the dungeon. See what else. No, it's just like crystallese. We'll check out the dress stuff next. Well, actually, maybe we do Tortolans because there's a Tortolan camp in this area, but almost next. I want it all. Okay, yeah, definitely S tier. Oh yeah, I remember seeing this. Oops. This tent is made out of the Kralisk. This is very cool. Kralisk skeleton. Hype chest open. Oh, hello. Hey, Nay. It's been a while. Welcome, welcome. We're doing a little tier list of decor. We're getting towards the end. Non-playable races. So we're getting there. Yeah. We got Arakoan, Tuskar, Blood Troll, and Sethrak in our S tier so far. We're just going to go take a look at Tortolans because I forgot about them. It's fun. Yeah, it's been good. It's funny. I was kind of just saying I looked at a lot of these dwellings before housing launched. And it's funny how much you notice that's different now that we've been playing with housing for a while. All right. I overshot the Tortolan place. Yeah. There's like, yeah, things I would have, well, I just, yeah, didn't notice. Like the fences. No. These are cool, but like, they don't speak to me that much. Morning, Miss Mahet. Good morning, Manny. How's it going? I don't know if you just heard my spiel or not about what we're up to, but we're kind of like tier listing non-playable race decor. It's like a wish list. This mailbox is great. I'm a sucker for a good mailbox, though. Yeah, I don't super like... Oh, interesting. That's a Grummel sleeping bag. Can't fool me. The Tortolans, but they're neat. Is there somewhere else we should go to look at Tortolan stuff? This stuff is okay. But most of their villages are pretty small, yeah? True. Yeah. This, like, fence with stuff on it is cool. I don't know. Oh, I guess they've kind of repeated that for each of the NPCs. There's, like, the fence item and then a bunch of stuff leaned up against it. BFA Northern Stormsong Valley. Oh, yeah, there is a place there, too. I know their quartermaster is like here somewhere. No, not there. Somewhere over here. Oh, Scale Trader Post maybe? I don't know. But I don't think it's that much bigger than this. So if we're gonna go to Drustvar, maybe we can also check out some Tortolan stuff while we're on Kultiris. These traps are nice. These crab traps, they're like much more detailed than the Tuskar ones. Okay. I'm coming around. It's like nice stuff, it's just not things that I would use, you know? Let's go over to Drustvar. Tortolans have several underwater places. Oh, true. Yeah. The dive bar. Yeah, we'll go. There's one of those at any port too, I think. we should swim down. I forgot all about those. Such a cool idea that they did that. I really hope we get nature stuff from Eversong, the trees I really want. I want the Amani trees. I think that's like the 5th time I've said that today, but like super want the Amani trees. I got my collector's edition with the like midnight art book in it, and the whole Amani section is just so good.
Turn themselves into beasts. We have dispelling
We'll do a tier list of the boats at some point. I think I've also mentioned that a few times. The boat design in this game is ridiculous. Cool. Yeah, it's really good. Let's see. I feel like the trees in the book are even cooler. Or it's like you don't appreciate them until you see them in like their silhouette form. Am I aiming this correctly? Hang on. Yeah. Look at them. I need them. They're so good. The whole book is pretty cool. I haven't gone through it all yet. Love me an art book. Yeah. Alright, dive bar time. The original TBC concept art for trees is also really nice for Eversong. Oh, I bet, yeah. This is my first collector's edition, and now I wish I had all of them. Alright, dive bar. I don't know, this might bump the Tortolans up just because they have this. Look at this little sign. And they've got like a Hearthstone board. There's more downstairs, right? I think it goes further. Do we get another digital copy for ordering the other thingies, or is physical only? It came with a code for the digital Epic edition, which is a little silly because the expansion has been out for a while now, but it comes with early access, and you don't get that until you get the physical copy to put the code in. So I gave the code away earlier to somebody in chat. But yeah. I want all the trees. Vegetation can go a long way in establishing a sense of place, totally. Especially with the indoor-outdoor rooms. I feel like those feel especially repetitive with what we have right now. Okay, this is all pretty great. Some of this is like Kultiran stuff, but that's okay. That's very nice, for sure. Yeah. Alright, so square bushes. Yeah. Where's my tier list? Where do the Tortolans land? I honestly think B. Like, they're really cool, but they don't have that much stuff. Whereas, like, the Harpies don't have that much stuff, but the stuff they have is outrageously good. And that's where the B tier seems to be hitting, is the, like, it is kind of cool, but it's not, there's, like, not enough of anything. I think that's fair. The ones in text instead of image are the ones that I forgot to add until stream started. But, alright. Where would you guys go to look at dressed things? Because I feel like I don't know where all the dressed stuff is. Look at, it's another boat that's just unique and wonderful. Yeah, anyways, I digress. Yeah, I don't know where like the Drusty hub is. I guess, yeah, I always go down here to the forest with all the witches, but there's not like a, I guess there's that village that you start questing in Drustvar. Fallhaven, kind of? Southwest Drustvar. Yeah, that's kind of where we are, right? The forest. So the thing that I was running in, is there any Drusty stuff in that place with the fancy manor house? Oh, like in Waycrest Manor? Like the basement, kind of? Maybe we'll go in there. The problem that I had the last time I was looking at dress stuff is like, I'm just gonna clear out these guys a bit. You have like the dressed statues, like this thing, and not like a whole lot else. Yes, these are just the dressed constructs. Some spooky the spooky candles are very good. Isn't there a town overridden with dressed down from the mountain where you get the dressed pet training? Yeah, I think that's Fallhaven or Fallraven. Yeah, they're living wicker men, so I assume they live in the forest. Yeah. Okay, we'll go to a bunch of different places. It's just yeah, it's almost all the constructs, and then they don't actually have anything else. There's candles. I guess this is like a little torch. Spooky tiki torch. But it's weird, because like I think everybody really likes the dressed, and then there's just not actually that much stuff. It's over here. Yeah, good. Yeah, plenty of like little statues. I guess there's a pot of, let's call it soup. Try working your way north along the coast. Good. I mean, the cages are cages. Some scrolls, some books. I mean, the books are cool. Look at that owl. Little sickle. I mean, I always take more books, as long as they stop charging 2,000 gold for them. Mostly effigies, candles, and twisted wood. Yeah. And it's a great vibe. It's just, it's kind of weird when you actually go to look, and you're like, wait. Alright, you can't go in there right now. Oop, I'm stuck. Doo-doo-doo.
Interlopers, you meddle in affairs beyond your
Goraktel's pretty scary. Okay, let's go over to Fallraven, or whatever that place is called. Fallhaven, okay. I don't know why I thought there was like a J in there. And then we can go into Waycrest Manor. We're gonna have to kill a couple bosses. I want those books in Return to Karazhan. There's so many good books, and we need more of them. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. Oh, I think maybe as a Horde character I can't see it when it's overrun. Oh, geez. We have proc cauterize. I should leave. Oops. The ones you fall onto just before the mana worm have illustrations on the covers. Ooh, interesting. I don't think I knew that. Oh, this is nice, actually. I didn't realize. I would like the Borealis fence in this, like, pale wood. Interesting. Alright, let's go to Waycrest, I guess. Or we could go up to the Drusty Cave where you meet, the bear, if you're a druid. Where does he live? Where does he live? Oh, he's like over here somewhere. I'm going the wrong way. Let's do Waycrest. I think that's probably well. No, we should go talk to the bear. There's a lot of neat stuff in that room in Kara. Yeah, I bet Karazhan has a just outrageous amount of stuff. Books, globes, painting, the Terminator arm. Interesting. Is it Gol Koval? Is this his cave? This doesn't look right. No. If I was a hunter, it would just show up. Mr. Bear, where is your house? Over here? I am surprised I'm having this much trouble finding it. Books are steamy romance novels. Oh, is it this? This looks more promising. Ulfar's Den. Yeah. I guess this isn't very drusty. This is just like Coulter and Druid. Still cool. I like this fountain. I like this fountain a lot. Even more reason to have them. Yeah. Oh, he has a little bed back here. That's cute. There's a compass. Can we have a compass? That'd be nice. Well, I didn't really want to run Waycrest Manor, but it's looking like we have to. Or maybe, I mean, maybe the Drusts just don't really have that much. I want runestones for my yard. There's the one you can make. I know that's not really the same. The like the Meldraxon one. You can make.
We must make this area safe for our allies to use. Show no mercy to any who would stop.
Maybe we don't have to go in. We can just look around Corlane. We've seen these cages already. Runestones like the Belf runestones. Oh, maybe that's what they meant. The new ones in Eversong. I see. Yeah. Very different runestones. Sorry. Yeah, funny. I don't think the Drust have anything else really. These banners are pretty good. It's funny, yeah, I like the things they have, but there just isn't actually that much of it. So I guess that puts us, that kind of like goes B tier. They feel better than that though. I'm gonna go A for the Drust because it's so good, but there isn't actually that much. Or a Summoning Stone. Both of those have Decor item game files. Summoning Stone feels like the sort of thing they won't give us, even if it's non-functional. Alright, we're going to Shadowlands. Crazy. That took a while. Gotta stretch. This is going to wind up being one of my longest streams. Oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna rank any of these. Everyone remember Twitch drops are live. True. And discounted gift subs. And I don't know what else. I like the Necrolords. But I don't know if I like their decor. I mean, these crystals are sweet, no question. The crates are kind of boring. I don't know, they did just make the Summoning Stone a decor item. Oh, they're just not available? I think a lot of the stuff on the Housing DB site, if that's what you're referencing, is wrong. But if it's in the catalog or something, that's different. Good candles, always need more candles. It's a style choice. Yeah, it's funny. This was my favorite Shadowland zone. Like, of the Covenants. Surprise to no one. Obviously, it's like the spooky one. The undead one. But I don't... Ooh, okay, I mean, this is good. This is like a different version of the mage scrollies that float. Bones, hides, stitches. It's nice. Yeah. I guess I'm not, like, super sold on how chunky some of the bones are. The bookcase is not bad. I guess it's like A. The carpets are really good, actually. The carpets are fantastic. Yeah.
Ah, my apprentice, you return at last.
Plague Deviser Malarath is just an amazing character. This is cool. Good forge. A lot of stuff that make and designate things for Pocket for later release, yeah. I think there's in the on the Housing DB site, the person who manages that website has said that there's a few items that are almost certainly flagged as decor items that aren't supposed to be, but I don't know what that looks like in the code. These crystals are cool. We like a plague canister, of course. We like the hanging chains. It'd be nice to have more like things like the hanging chains than just the fell ones we got from Remix. Those are like too chunky. Yeah, it's true. The lighting is like a green lighting, but it's ghosty in a way that a lot of the stuff we have now isn't. Is there anything else over here?
This can be more
Oh yeah, the
than
mushrooms.
we can
It's
make
like
it
tanning.
a new home.
Yeah. Okay, okay. We'll go A. It's not like incredible, but it's very solid. A lot of the decor items were part of or in whole generated using AI. You mean like the tagging system? I'm sure the items themselves weren't. Bookshelves. I want the giant statue at the back of the entire room of the Primus, yeah. I haven't like unlocked any of the Belf statues yet. I mean, I like all this stuff. Alchemy. Alright. Solid A. Not, I wish the bones weren't as chunky as they are, but there's lots of good stuff here. Let's go to Ouroboros. I'm sitting for too long. I'm gonna leave Revendreth for last because it's obviously the best one. So Kyrian, Night Fae, Venthyr. We kind of covered the broker stuff already. I'm getting hungry. Do I have a faster way of getting to these places? I think the only Shadowlands portal I have was Theater of Pain.
What do you seek?
Oh well. Break time. Yeah. No, it's okay. Just wiggle. Maybe, no. We'll see. Maybe I'll get up in a second. Alright. So what is left while we're flying? Kyrian, Venthyr, Night Fae, Centaur, and I think we'll do Dragonflight Centaur, Nerubians, Arathi Sporger. Is there anything else you guys can think of? That we didn't do? I guess there's Drust stuff in Ardenweald. We could do a flyby to see if there's anything different there. Ooh, this one's gonna be tricky. Are all of the Shadowlands ones just gonna be like default A tier and then the Venthyr go a little higher? Probably, right? Because they're really good. Like, they're very well fleshed out aesthetics. They feed dev reference files for assets into AI and generate decor based on set parameters, so everything in those asset files that AI determined eligible will be given a decor format. Interesting. Is that to like help them identify what models are sort of in game and ready to be? What is this cake? This looks terrible. I mean, maybe somebody thinks that looks appetizing, but I think that looks super gross. Oh. Just give us more of these rugs. We have this forge as a toy. I guess they're using that as an oven, but we have like a toy version. These bookshelves are really good. You know, there's that like world quest where you have to fly around and grab scrolls off of them. The scrolls in general are really pretty. Maybe this is better than the Meldraxxus stuff. Like if you're a priest or a paladin, you probably want everything. The lamps are good. I guess we have the lamps. I want the floating banners, I think. Ooh, look at this little grinding wheel. That's fun. We should go to Hero's Rest, right? That's the spot in the middle. Some bad cat logged into my evoker. Logged my yeah, some keyboard action. That's funny. One of my cats stood on my keyboard and managed to open like 2,000 Spotify tabs the other day. I don't even know how they did that because I have Spotify as an app. Like it shouldn't be in Chrome at all. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I would like these bookshelves very, very much. And I like the chairs. I have all the Kyrian chairs, but they're high backs. They are nice. Yeah. It was just time to cut out of the process of transforming dev assets into Decor. It was just to cut time out of the process of transforming dev assets into Decor items. I see. Yeah, I mean, there's so many assets. That's got to be pretty tedious. I want the... It's always the carpets. The triangular pillows are fun, too. Alright, I think this is going in S. Honestly. I'm not a paladin or a priest, but like this stuff is really good. I want the vases, yeah. Or even like the foliage. Yeah. The bells are, I mean the bells are okay actually. I like the ribbons a lot, which we technically have, but they're kind of hard to work with. And they aren't really as nice as these ones. More foliage, please, yeah. I downloaded an app from the Microsoft Store just so I could lock the keyboard, but I haven't needed to use it for quite a while. Yeah. Where'd my window go? Alright, yeah, I think the Kyrian stuff is really good. Like, really, really good. Even though it's not my style. Look at scissors! And, like, bolts of fabric. They're like little pattern pieces. That's crazy. I bet that's in some of the tailoring shops too, and we've just never noticed. Okay. Alright, I guess we go check out... Oh, there's a lot of that. Ardenweald, which, unpopular opinion, I do not like the Night Fae very much, so we'll see how this goes. Those are different ribbons. Yeah, but they're like... The ones we have are sort of... They are Kyrian, but they're not as nice as the Kyrian ones. I want more ribbons too, yeah. Oh, flying squirrel. I've been good so far. I haven't bought these yet, but I want to. I want to. Night Fae were the meta for mages in Shadowlands, but my undead mage just couldn't wrap his head around them. Same. This mage was my main at the beginning of Shadowlands, and I played Necrolord stubbornly the whole time, and then at the very end of the expansion, Frostmage Necrolord was in. Have you already checked the Vrykul stuff? Yeah, that was one of the early ones. I kind of was going in like chronological order. Here, while we're flying, I'll bring it up. I really like the Vrykul exteriors specifically, so they are in A tier. Yeah, and they have a like surprising amount of detail in their houses too. There's like 2 different kinds of beds. There's a nice soup pot with like carrots floating in it. And the exteriors are really nice, especially the ones in Storm Peaks that are all like blue and glowy. So yeah, we've got the Ethereals, the Vrykul, the Ramkatan. I probably said that wrong. The Tonka have like surprisingly nice stuff if you go hunting for it. And then the Drust and the Necrolords in A. I guess these are mostly ones that are like really solid, but maybe just not as exciting as the S tier ones. I'm almost wondering, like personally, I don't vibe with the Tonka, or not the Tonka, the Tuskar enough to put them in S tier, but that's what we started with. They can stay there for now. They might be A. Yeah. I know a couple places in Bastion that have the ribbons we have. Yeah. They're fine. Alright. I do like all the little hanging things in Ardenweald, like the dream catchers, or like the little signs. But it's not my favorite place. And we are not night phase, so we won't be able to go into the tree. Ooh, the fences. These little fence posts are nice, if that's what we can call them. They kind of like only go in one direction, but we'll go to a few of the towns. This is cute. Oh yeah, we're gonna check out the Drust stuff. The baskets are nice. It's a good bench, very simple. Oh yeah, they have a bunch of musical instruments. I guess we should go to the amphitheater. Cute chair, actually. And yeah, we have these hanging baskets. Yeah, let's go to the amphitheater. I bet there's a lot of fun props over there. Oh, I guess we could have gone to the Bastion, like the little vacation zone for the stewards. That spot's really cute. Is this it? Yeah. I guess these are technically like carpet items, these giant leaves. The way they're positioned. The furniture's nice. It's like kind of understated for what it is. Tuskar making soup is a psyop. They're supposed to be in the soup. Why do you hate them? Oh, less stuff here than I thought. Some instruments. I thought there'd be a bunch of like fun props hiding. It's all kind of the same stuff. These like leafy carpety deals are pretty nice though. Oh, we got some drums. Yeah. Some scrolls. Interesting, interesting. Weird, there's like less stuff than I thought there would be. Ooh, nice benches.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, those are great. We need to send the VOD of this stream to Blizzard. We just need to get more people to vote and see how much you guys agree with me. All right. Oh yeah, I was wondering about this area. Weird. There is like less night phase stuff than I would have thought. I like this item. This is that same sort of like fence posty thing from the other zone. I don't care for the lamps, honestly. Hanging baskets are good. Weird. The harp's super cool. And like the spider web things in general. I guess those are all kind of like the Dreamcatcher energy. But yeah. Musical instruments in general we should have. There's a good chunk of them in game. I want ramps. Yeah, I know like on a lot of my videos on making stairs, people are like, just make a ramp. They're kind of like not that easy to make, and I don't like the way they look when I make them. These are nice, these archways. I guess I start to like the Ardenweald stuff when it gets the like more spider webby detailing. Shocking, I know. And then we got our kind of like drusty zone over here. Which, yeah, give me more like scary floor painting dealios. Okay. And I guess this counts as dressed, actually, some of these other items. Funny. So yeah, there's like, there's almost more dressed items here than there were in Drust Var. They have a bookshelf. There's a dressed bookshelf. Oh my goodness. This might bump them up a little bit. There is, in fact, more dressed decor than we knew. Modular preset ramps and stairs would be so good. Yeah. I want the stairwell rooms. I would be happy if the stairwell rooms had more presets. The current ones are too chunky. Good scrolls. Okay. I was hoping for a stair tool. Yeah, the floor circle is awesome. Yeah, I want this really very much. What's at the top of this zone? Yeah, kind of the same. Okay. So, where's our list? Oh, I guess dress still belong in A. And honestly, the Night Phages don't have that much stuff. Like, I kind of want to put them in B, to be honest. Because, like, when you look at the Kyrian and the Necrolord just have a ton of things. And for some reason, it seems like the Night Fae hardly have anything comparatively. It's just like the same 6 items over and over again. Which I guess is not fair against some of the other... They can go at the very top of B. Yeah. People are gonna... I'm a little bit scared of that one. I know people really like the Night Fae, but... Should we look at one more Night Fae dwelling? Is that a shelf or a cage? This? It's like an altar? I was hoping for... Oh, you know, I read that one already. Oops. Yeah, let's look at one more Night Fae spot. We'll go over to Hibernal Hollow and see if there's anything. Or maybe... I can go around the main one? I can't go inside.
No mercy.
Some hanging baskets. These are cool, but that's part of the tree. It's not like a decor item. Oh yeah, these are around too, the kind of like signposts. I wonder if Decay is the true realm of death and the Shadowlands are Titancraft meant to usurp them from collecting the dead. Interesting. Decay is a lot more is just more interesting. I hope we see more of that. We have a wagon that we didn't see before. Baskets. I don't know, guys. There's just not as much stuff. Oddly. I do really like the furniture. I guess it's not fair to put them in B. Oh, this is nice. We didn't see these yet. Hanging baskets. They live in nature, so they don't have a lot of housing. Yeah. Yeah, like most of the decor is like the plant life, not the actual items. The mailbox is cute, yeah. Alright, I'll move them up, but I feel kind of weird about it. I like the dream catchers a lot. Yeah, over here. They're great. Do you guys have the Murloc one? That one was kind of tricky to find. It's from High Mountain. You have to go all the way up here to like where the Murloc quests happen. And there's like a Draenei randomly that will sell them to you. But this is kind of the closest item that we have right now. It's pretty good. All right, to Revendreth. We don't really need to review Revendreth. Obviously, it's going to be S tier, but let's go look anyway. Actually, the last time I was there, they too do not have a ton of decor items, but they're all so outrageously good that it doesn't matter. And the houses themselves are spectacular. Whereas the Night Fae don't even have houses, you know? What is this? Oh, that's a vicious mount from Undermine season 2. That's cool. I don't think I've seen anyone on that. I wonder if the crafted Blood Elf harp plays itself like the giant one inside New Silver Moon. Oh, that would be nice. Or if it's like interactable, maybe you can just like turn it on. I still haven't crafted like basic. I think I've crafted exactly one thing from Midnight. I'm still leveling my professions, and some of them, like engineering, is very difficult to get the housing items. Actually, alchemy too is a huge pain. I'm gonna take a little break while we're flying. Where's my screen? There we go. Okay. Change my screen. Get my windows in order. Oh, look at this alchemy thing right here. We have a lot of varieties of this too in the game. Right, there was a Sethrak one, obviously there's an Undead one, there's a Maldraxi one. I like it. Oh, I'm also just losing steam. We need tombstones. Baseline. Where are our tombstones? Cauldron is excellent. Forge is excellent. Little notes to pin on the wall. Sconces. Do we even like need to go through this? It's obviously spectacular. Oh, that's funny. More Grummel bedrolls though. Those guys get around apparently. Crafted a couple statues and curtains. Who knew that jewelers made monumental statues and blacksmiths make curtains? Oh no. Is that how that goes? I'm like pretty far behind on crafting midnight decor. I don't even know what's available. Friend of the Grummels. True. True. We did bring our yaks with us. Look at these windows. So good. Have more interactable gates. Broken glass. Ooh. Revendreth Peak architecture. Yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good. We'll look at a few houses, but like we all know that this is some of the best architecture in the game. Oh, the carriages. Why did we get a carriage mount, man? I need it. I guess this is a brokers live here, so there's a lot of broker stuff. JK, let's go somewhere else. Blue mist combined with the crimson vegetation. Oh god. That was weird. My game is having some sort of moment. Oh no. Okay. All right. The trees here are a lot like the Amani trees, actually. They're just like blue instead of green.
How's that back of yours?
We need more variety in windows, preferably without the blue light. Yeah, that is something that I like super hate. I'm trying to get to the town. Here we go. Can we just live in one of these houses? Yeah, the window choices are like weirdly limited, for sure. I wish we could just control the light. Yeah. I feel like the windows should be like dyeable, basically, where you click on them and then you just choose the color of the light. Whereas like most of the windows have blue light. I want red or something. Yeah. That's like easy fix. I've been saying that since the beginning. I guess so. We have these candles and this crate as decor items already. Obviously we need the carpet. Same for the walls. Yeah. It's funny that they didn't do that. Shelves. These bottles are all really good. Little skulls on them. Oh yeah, the tea set. This is a toy you can put down. Chalices. Dyeing windows for light. That's a great idea. Thank you. I would say hire me, Blizz, but I don't think I actually want to work there. Good vase. Scary face on it. With some spooky ferns. Can we have spooky ferns? Good table. I kind of wish the dining tables weren't also chonk. But like, it's nice. Good candelabra. Oh, and the gloomy green or purple windows. Yeah, there's just, we need like a lot more variety in the windows. Chairs are super nice. They're more like the Kyrian ones than I realized. I really like the bookshelves. This is too dark, you can't really see them. But they look like the mirror, but it's a bookshelf. I wonder if there's somewhere brighter we can go. Sinfall is a bit brighter, but I can't get in there on this character. Could you replicate this room? I was thinking about that, and maybe I need to give it another shot, but I remember coming in here and being like, oh god, and kind of like running away. The ceiling is like too tall. I guess you could do it in an outdoor room, and then I don't know how you would do the stained glass in red without, unless somebody wants to carry me through like 50 deep run, whatever the heck's, battlegrounds. Could use some darker books, yeah. That's the first time I've noticed the brackets in their own alcoves. Oh, these, yeah. Those are really nice too. It's funny, they have like two varieties of chair. They have the padded ones and the wooden ones. And they have forks. I want forks. And those are cute plates. And excellent flowers. Everything is good. We just need all of it. Could probably do, oh, these ones you're talking about. Yeah. Could do like a small version of this room. It's the red light that would really mess it up though. I just don't know how you would do that without the PvP item, which I don't have. A lot of red candles, maybe? Maybe? Alright, where would we find a bookcase that's visible? But like this, these windows are great. You can see like the light streaming across. It's gonna be too dark down here too, I think. Also no books. Do 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 do. Just give us Revendreth and be done with it. Yeah. Seriously. Just next player housing neighborhood in Revendreth. Do you think that we'll get a Shadowlands remix? I'm worried we won't. There's so many cosmetics. I'm sure they'll give it to us. Yeah. Well, unless they stop doing remixes. Like, in general, these are nice. But I assume we'll get BFA and then Shadowlands. I don't know. I could see them stopping... Ooh, skinny candles. No. Oh, you know what? I know where there's a bookcase that we'll actually be able to see. The mob, but you're 50% slower. Rude. I wonder if they would stop doing remix just because they're gonna like catch up. These trees are cool. I don't know though. Alright, surely some of these houses are well lit enough for us to actually see. Yes. Oh, that's not the bookcases I was looking for though. That's annoying. Ooh, a painting. 2 paintings. We need more paintings. I don't really like the Silver Moon paintings. Like, they're fine, but they're, you know, pretty specific aesthetic. We could get gargoyles. Alright, I might have to... No, I won't give up on finding the bookcase. I'm pretty sure it's in the, is it the Accuser's house over here? Legion Remix was so popular, I can't see them stopping. Here's the bookcase. It is still very hard to see, but whatever. Yeah, I think people liked Legion Remix. I know we got a 5-month-long remix with The War Within, which was an 18-month expansion. Yeah. Pardon me. I don't know. But yeah, I want this bookcase. Oh, more paintings. Alright. I think we've gotten the point across. We just want all of it. We'll just put them in S tier, right at the top, and go to the Dragon Isles. We're so close to being done. Carpet and windows and candles and apples and plates and forks. Just give us every asset. Truly, truly. Stinky bright potion, true. Except then we're gonna go to the Dragon Isles and everything will be too bright. Wait. Oh, I went to Dornagal. That's not what I wanted. Would love some recolors of the Darkshore armor. For Night Elf or for Undead? Or just both? It's pretty good. Both those sets. I've seen a lot of people try to theme their home as Venthyr. It's pretty popular. Yeah. And that's almost like why I'm not super motivated to spend time on that. Like, other people have already done a really good job. And they are welcome to continue to use my mirror build. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out, but yeah, there's a few really good ones. What are you doing, Jim? Good news, they're giving every asset. Bad news, they're lowering the decor limit to 10. Don't even joke.
I trust you brought
Don't even joke. The undead armor, yeah. The undead Forsaken armor is some of my favorite for sure. You can use the Blood Elf bed pretty effectively. This guy to make Venthyr stuff. But it kind of only works if you can clip it into your walls really aggressively, and I feel like every time I've tried to use it, that hasn't been the case. Like, I've set things up in a way that doesn't work. Have you heard anything about them adding dyes to the collection? Oh, like more dye colors? Or more dyeable items? I haven't heard either, so I don't know why I'm asking for clarification. These are nice carpets. I think this is going to be one of those ones where, like, I don't really care for the centaur stuff, but it's pretty great. They have a lot of food items, right? There's, like, a whole cooking section in the back. The rolled up carpets are fun. It's just very orc. So it's a little bit boring. I want an invisible dye. What would you do with that? Like, you just want to hide parts? This is a nice table in its simplicity. I appreciate some of the, like, generically simple things. You know? Also, more food items are always good. I think this is just, like, solidly A, in the same way that, like, a whole bunch of them are. Because there are so many nice assets. It's just, like, I'm not personally interested. It's kind of where I'm at with this. Simple things are so nice. Not everything needs to have massive metal reinforcing it and spikes and stuff. Yeah. No, like, allowing for storing them in a collection instead of our bags. Oh. Yeah, that would be nice. I know as soon as I made the video on dyes, I was like, is this really how it has to be? You just have to, like, dump them in your warbank constantly? Yeah. But the flies. Yeah. Alright. I guess we go to Arathi now. Or Halifal, rather. Which is going to be another, like, easy S tier. And then Azkahet, and then we go back to Outland for our last one.
This is sacred land.
Yeah, I was surprised that dyes were, like, an item in your bag. It should be, like, a tab in your housing collection or something. Yeah. Which, actually, now that I say that out loud and reread your comment, I get what you're saying. Maybe let's start with the Nerubians, just because it's a little faster to get there. And I'm gonna, like, kind of zoop through these, because I think they're obviously good, and I've been streaming for almost 4 hours, which was not my intention. I just started dumping them into one character, so whenever I need to dye something, I'll just do it on that tune. Yeah. I try to keep it... I guess we can just stay here and look at stuff in my warbank, but sometimes that's pretty annoying. I mean, this forge is very cool with this spiderweb bellows. That's crazy. Some bombs. More carpets, you know. Can't go wrong. Let's check out the inn. Ooh, a bed. Look at these pillows. Those are funny. And like a octagonal, well, hexagonal, I guess, bookshelf, bedside table. Ooh, can we have just cobweb curtains? I want cobweb curtains. I want more cobwebs in general. Okay. Should get the rest of these food items too. And more forks. Alright. I am fading. Shortcut to Halifal, do a follower dungeon. Oh yeah, true. Panopticon bookcases. We're pretty close now. But I mean, I'm saying Nerubian's S tier. Just for the spider webs. Mind blown pillows, yeah. It's good stuff. I'm... this I don't know, this process has been excellent, but I'm pooped. If you need to go, it's no big deal. No, it's okay. I just like feel myself getting tired. And I think these are more recent, so they're also, as much as it would be nice to like take a minute and look at them more closely, it's a little bit less of a requirement because we were just here. The Sporiger one I'm gonna have to take a minute for. I don't remember any of that, except that they're adorable. And then I guess I like also need to go look at the Fungarians, but I don't know if that's a today thing. Speaking of, a little Fungarian rare popping up. All right, we'll just kind of walk through the inn in Hallowfall to keep it simple. We are checking out Arathi. Doop-a-doo. Which is like very human, but also very unique, so. Oh, look at the little wheelbarrow. Their fences would be nice too. In that sort of like, it's simple and not hit you over the head with human theme. I guess my Alliance house is kind of more Arathi than Gilnean. Well, it's like somewhere in between. I don't know. Lots of bronze, yeah. It's like a little bit too chunky for my taste. Which is a ridiculous thing to say, actually, about Warcraft in general, but... everything's chunky. These walls would be nice to have. With the paneling. Gilnean style is another one I love. Yeah, that's one of my faves. Good fireplace. Those mugs. Wait, where? Oh yeah, the Steins. It would be nice to have more mugs, because right now we have coffee mugs, and then we have the Horde ones from the Garrison, and not much else. Oh, a whole bunch of Borealis string lights. Oh, these are funny. The bunk beds. These would be pretty easy to make with the housing items we have. Oh, and a nice hammock. I want more hammocks. They come in pints. Whole bunch of plushies. Ooh, these windows are good. These are nice windows. They don't look like they let a lot of light in, but they're pretty. Alright. Easy S tier. Well, you know what, actually? It's like A. That's really good, but it's almost... it gets like knocked down a bit for being... it's like a human variant, you know? Maybe that's unfair, but... it's not as like outrageously creative and exciting as some of the ones I've put in S. Yeah. Good bookcases. Kind of like the Kultiran ones we have. I'm back. Welcome back, Wolf. We're almost done, I think. Good lanterns. I guess we have this little diamond-shaped one, but... oh, it just keeps going. What a whole other floor. Yeah, I want these windows. Alright, I think let's port to Shatrath and look at the Sporiger, and then we're done. It's a long one. More windows. I'm getting hungry. Human rustic, cozy soap. You lost me there on the last bit of that message. Sporger. Okay, besides the Fungarians, did we forget anyone? Wolvar. Ooh, oh man. I clicked my screen. Okay, we'll go over it in a minute. You know, they probably have the windows be dim because of coding them to change the amount of light going through when Belladar changes. Yeah, I think they just have way more control over the light quality than we have been given, which is fine, but it's kind of annoying. Blood Elves? Or we're doing non-playable races. You have lots of Blood Elf decor. Oh, supremacy. I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it was censored earlier? Interesting. Oh, weird that YouTube doesn't ask me if a word is okay. Because when, like, Wolf has said a few things in Twitch chat today that it censored him for when it definitely didn't need to. Oh, it's a little graveyard. That's sad. I forget the name of the guys who were the Draenei but diminished. Oh, the Broken? Like the... Yeah, yeah. They kind of have this. It's the same Draenei stuff. I'm out. I have fence to repairs to get to. Thanks for joining us, Nomad. Hope the repairs go swiftly. Have a great day. Yeah, have a great day for you too. Can we go in Sporger houses? Oh, we can. These are like very Heronir-esque, okay? Which I guess might be a knock against them. It's like anything you could do with Sporger, you can basically just do as Heronir now. There's not really anything in their houses. There's some pottery, some mushrooms. Getting variations of the mushrooms would be useful. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's take a look. This feels like a D tier, honestly. Like, it's cute, but there's not very much of it, and what am I saying? And we have better stuff from other places, you know? So this is it. This is everything except the Fungarians, which I will get to later. Maybe we'll add the midnight stuff to it later. Yeah, too sparse. So we have Venthyr, Arakoa, Tuskar, Blood Trolls, Sethrak, Kyrian, Nerubians. Feel pretty good about that. And then Ethereals / Brokers, Frykul, Ramkatan, Tonka, Drust, Necrolords, Night Fae, Centaur, Arathi. I have some feelings about this one. There's like a few of the aesthetics that I actually just don't like, but they still probably belong in A tier. Thanks for doing this. It was fun. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. B tier was Harpy, Naga, Jinyu, Mogu, Tortolan. These were like, it could be good, but they don't have enough of anything kind of vibes. And then, yeah, Saberon, Knowles, Furbolgs, and Hosen was like, there's like one or two items that are fine, but there's, yeah, again, like kind of too sparse. And then D was like, it's super sparse and a lot of it isn't that interesting. Ogre, Oracles, Mantid, Sorok, Sporger, and then I just don't like the Wolvar, and they didn't have anything unique, really. It was just some spikes and fires. So that's it. Thank you for hanging out and slogging through this. It wasn't a slog, it just took a really long time. Or low texture. Yeah, I mean, definitely some of these ones suffer from just being like too old. Yeah. But let me know if you disagree. I will be back on Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.